Live. Y'all already know we live and direct. It's your boy Reese Johnson. You know what I mean? I got my co-hosts, both my brothers right here who love to debate me on topics. And we got a crazy topic for y'all today, man. Y'all gonna see us get at each other next on these topics because I'm a music connoisseur and they think they are music connoisseurs too. But you know what I mean? I'm the music extraordinaire, man. Man, y'all introduce yourself, man. Introduce yourself.
He's VP, man.
Got the boy VP over there, man.
The music maestro himself, capital KRD.
Yeah, see, look, Kyle think he a daggone maestro, but
I am.
I'm the daggone
This
connoisseur.
dude don't
man.
even know who Sylvia Rome was.
Man, look.
You know who is she?
I don't know.
Music, no. Come on, music connoisseur or music maestro. You should know that.
Yeah, man. So today's topic, right? I'm gonna put it up on the scene, up on the screen real quick, right? Our topic for the day was Michael Jackson, Prince. I ain't put Prince in there, but I should have. Was Michael Jackson, Prince, Stevie Wonder, and what was the other ones that we was talking about?
Prince, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson,
Michael Jackson.
Kanye.
Was they
Kanye? You missed Kanye too.
Oh man, I can't wait to get. Man, listen, was
Kendrick.
all these people a musical? Are they musical geniuses? Are they just extremely talented?
On the scale of 1 to 10.
Are they just just entertainers? Now, as y'all see on the polls right there, out of 96 people who voted, 52% said they are musically geniuses. 42%, which I'm in that's what the category I was in, say they just extremely talented. And 6%, I don't know who just said they just entertainers, but people just feel like 6% of the people felt like they were just entertainers, man. What y'all think about this topic, man? I'm going to need y'all to call in 678-249-9297, 678-249-9297. I'm going to need y'all to call in and chime in on this topic because we about to get down on this, man. So let's start. Let's get it. All right.
Now I'm gonna sit back. And
My
let you
opinion.
I'm gonna be quiet and let you make
All
your
right.
nonsense point.
Let me
Go
make
ahead.
my argument real quick. Now, I am not taking away from the talents of Michael Jackson, Prince, and all these guys. I just don't think they are geniuses. Now, just in the book of Reese, in my book, right? I rarely call anybody a genius. And if I do call you a genius, I think about like doctors and heart surgeons and brain surgeons. Those people are geniuses. Musically, I don't think nobody a genius. I just think people have, extremely good talents. Like,
Can I cut
case
you
in
off
point.
real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
They learned all that out of a book. Continue.
I
Okay.
told him that. Man. Yo,
All right,
thank you for
continue.
saying that.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
Hold on.
But,
I'm not
let me break it down real quick.
Kyle,
All right.
thanks
No,
for
let
saying
him
that.
go. Let him go.
Yeah, let him go. Let him go.
So
let him go.
now I'm gonna break it down real quick, right? There's a difference between having a gift, because I believe everybody is born with a gift. Everybody just don't tap into their gift. Everybody is born with a gift. Now, everybody is not talented though. Talent takes your gift to a whole nother level. And that's where I put people like Mike Jackson and Stevie Wonder and Kanye and they took their giftings to a whole nother level, to a level that only a very few people, or they could be one of one, can never do at all. Like our argument was, Michael Jackson for instance, right? In my honest opinion, word. Yeah, my man Sam said word. So in my honest opinion, Michael Jackson is not a good singer. I said it. Hey, look, listen, I said it. He's a good entertainer. He's the all-around package. Now, I'm not saying Michael Jackson isn't legendary. He is legendary. He did things that, that people in his time couldn't do. But I said, look, Michael Jackson could not have done or do what Chris Brown does. Like Chris Brown ability. Hold on. Chris Brown ability to sing. Now, I'm not too much of a fan of Chris Brown. He cool. You know what I mean? He cool. But Chris Brown can sing, and his dancing abilities is next level. That's just me. Chris Brown can moonwalk all day.
Are you done yet?
All right. I'm almost done.
Let him finish.
I'm almost done. I'm almost
man.
done.
Let him finish.
So when you look up the word genius, now I did do that. I looked up the word genius. Let me get to it real quick. I looked up the word genius. Let me take this ad off. All right, so.
Oh my God, man!
I give you the benefit of the doubt. It says in the first column, an exceptional natural capacity of intellect, especially as shown in creative or original work in space, science, music, etc. So
hold on. So let me ask you, right? Because I got the definition right here from Oxford, right?
Okay.
It says genius, right?
Yeah.
Exceptional intellectual or creative power, or other natural ability.
Okay.
So you sitting here meaning to tell me that Michael Jackson didn't have exceptional creative power and ability?
What exceptional creative power and ability Michael Jackson had?
He did his vocal. He did 20 tracks of ad libs, whispering it.
Yeah,
one voice.
hold on. Hold on. You just talk.
Nobody's ever done that.
Hold on. You want me to talk, right? Michael Jackson ad libs is legendary. Legendary.
Where that come
from? More than that. He just had he.
If you say he to a little kid, bro, they know what it is.
Yeah, come on, man. Are you serious? Then, nobody was making movies for videos before Mike. Nobody.
He's an innovator. He innovated music.
Let us talk.
Okay.
Vern, they used to have ABC stop what they was doing at 9:00 and show
to play his videos.
Come on.
All right.
Hold on. We ain't done.
All right, but hold on.
We ain't done. We ain't done, man.
Okay.
We ain't done.
How about this one? He makes people faint by just seeing.
He was making he was making kings and queens and presidents of other countries was fanning out to Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Chris Brown hold on, let me finish. Chris Brown and Beyonce
do what he do?
Chris Brown and Beyonce could never do that.
Yes, they could.
Mike,
Beyonce has well reached past Michael Jackson.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Listen. Let me. Here's a fact. Thriller. The last time I looked at it, 55 million copies sold.
Okay.
No, 70. No, that joint sold 76 million.
That's what I'm saying.
Now,
time
hold on. Let me finish. Hold on, because Tyree, you talk that nonsense. Time out, right? Michael Jackson is known everywhere in the world.
So is
everywhere.
Beyonce.
Hold on. No, she's not. Beyonce is not known everywhere in the world. No, she's not. No, she's not. Beyonce cannot go to every country. Mike could literally. Mike could literally go to every single country.
Let me break this down real quick. When
he was going to other countries, the presidents and kings and queens of other countries was fanning out the mic.
All right, and let me break down the reason why that is.
Hold on.
Let me break that down because it's a simple answer for that.
When Mike died, the thugs in jails was crying, man. Yo, come on, you serious?
Hold up. And there's a special. There's a reason for that. Let me break down the reason. Simple and plain.
Let me tell you
something. Michael Jackson.
Let me talk.
Michael Jackson is he's only like a few years out of the golden era. I mean, not out into the golden era of music. You gotta remember, the impact of music, started in like the 60s on into like I say. In this golden era in the 60s all the way into like the mid 95s. Once it got commercial, like after Biggie and all that stuff, and it got extremely commercial, like in between like 97 and 2000, music changed. Now, in between the 60s and that was the golden, like literally golden era.
You wasn't the lobby for them. So you can't say that.
I'm a music connoisseur, bro. Oh yeah. Now before that, you did have the blues. You had the blues. You had
all that stuff you talking about combined.
Bro, you going away? Yeah, it's nonsense, bro. You going away from the Genius conversation.
No, because we gotta understand. Y'all coming from the standpoint of the legend, the legacy of Michael Jackson.
I just told you it's Genius.
Legacy.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you it's Genius because first of all,
you can't do stuff that you don't even think about.
First of all, like I said, you was wrong from the gate because the definition of genius
you can't even think about, bro. You still amazed, like, wait.
And then,
what is you amazed by Michael Jackson on?
Huh?
What is like really in this time? What is you amazed by?
Hold on. Let me stop you right there.
That was
Thriller. It's not even. It ain't been no video. It's never been a video that top Thriller.
No, listen. I don't know the song. Something.
Hold on, hey Tyree. What video has top Thriller?
Nothing.
Even today in 2022, Nothing. What video has top Thriller?
I don't know. Maybe we should look that up.
Nothing.
Nothing. Why is Chris Brown doing what he doing? Why is Usher doing what they doing?
Why Beyonce doing what she doing?
Okay, but like I said, they are entertainers. But they took what Michael Jackson was a part of and innovated, and they took it to a whole nother level.
And I gotta break something down that you were saying. You saying Mike wouldn't have be able to do the stuff they doing at this time?
Absolutely.
Yo, if Mike would have been at this time, and say he was born at this time, he would have developed the same stuff these people got. If he was born at this time,
better.
That's like Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan would have been, hold on, time out. Let me finish. That's like if Michael Jordan would have been in the NBA today, he would have developed a 3-point shot.
No, it wouldn't be no 3-point shot.
No, I'm saying if Mike would have been, I'm just saying if Mike would have been, okay. But I'm just saying he would have developed a 3-point shot.
Okay.
So it's the same thing. If Mike would have been born this age, he would have been doing the same stuff these people do on steroids.
But what makes him a genius?
Bruh,
it's the difference between you gotta understand talent. I'm gonna read it to you again. Like I just broke it down.
This is genius, Tommy.
I'm gonna read.
This is genius for like a person with brains. When you keep doing stuff that you be like, damn, Timberland. How the fuck is he doing this?
He's a genius.
What the fuck? How do he make this sound like that? Pharrell.
Yo,
how is he making these simple ass fucking sounds?
Genius.
And you can't stop listening to it. That takes more
because he's talented. Smart. He knows what he's doing.
My God,
he advanced in his talent.
Tyree, man, I want you to read it out loud again. Exceptional, intellectual, or creative power.
We're gonna pull it up.
Not
exceptional or
genius, right? Genius. An exceptional natural capacity of intellect, especially as shown in creativity and original work in science, art, music, etc.
Yes.
And then it says the genius of Mozart. Now, I see it. I see it right there. But it also take on other, definitions. You know what I mean?
No,
the natural ability or capacity. Huh? You said what?
It would say more.
Now look,
that's what you said.
Look, it says, hold on, right here when you read
natural ability or capacity.
Yup, it's a natural ability or capacity.
More than
right
once.
Here with a strong inclination. So here's the thing. A strong inclination means that they was able to take their ability to the next level.
No.
So that's genius. You're reading the definition of genius. You're
Okay.
making our point.
Okay.
You're making our point, bro.
Over and over again.
Okay.
Over again. Like, what are you talking about?
So here's the thing.
Stevie was, it say exceptional creative power.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder had exceptional creative power.
Okay. Now look, it'll say natural ability. Yeah.
Timberland, Missy, like you said, Pharrell, they got exceptional creative power. They geniuses.
Okay, I give you that.
A modern day. Okay. You might not like it. To me, Fat Joe.
Look,
Fat Joe was rapping when I was a kid, bro.
Okay.
And he's still out. You can't tell me that's not genius. Out. He keeps figuring a way out to be relevant.
It's genius.
You gotta be smarter than smart to do stuff like that.
And hold on. And I'm gonna tell you one thing that you talking about intellectual? Look, the boy Mike went and bought the Beatles catalog.
Yeah.
That was genius.
That was genius.
You need smarts.
That was genius.
That was
Figure
genius. That was genius.
They even figured that out. Like, come
That
on,
was
man.
genius.
He went and bought the Beatles catalog.
That was genius.
That was genius, man.
That was genius.
Come on, man. You can't come
That
on,
was
bro.
genius.
You gotta be
the way he
like,
played that
come on.
guitar, bro.
Prince
Come
was
on, bro.
genius, man.
Prince
was genius.
Prince was
But
talented.
listen, no,
Prince was
Oh my
talented.
God! Here you go. Talking about Prince was
the
talented.
way he can,
Prince was
the way he
talented.
can, no, the way he can control women. You can't. Regular people
Look,
can't
this
do that.
that was genius. Prince was dressing like a female and
And
getting all
nobody
the chicks.
disrespected him.
And he was getting all the chicks. That was
And
genius.
nobody ever said anything about Prince.
Yeah, they
Yo,
never questioned.
Without
They
Jesus.
did. They
Never
never questioned his
questioned
sexuality.
nothing, bro.
They
never.
definitely never questioned Prince sexuality.
Never. That was genius,
And
man.
he was
A
very
stupid dude can't just go in the bathroom and throw on butt out jeans and be accepted.
Listen.
He wearing
was
platform heels and everything.
So
Come on,
he was
man.
exceptionally talented.
No, he was a genius, bro.
All right.
Hey, look,
okay.
now the people go let they hear how silly you sounded, man. I ain't even gonna argue no more.
No,
I ain't even arguing no more.
I said what I said. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on. Like
Brown,
I said, there's
Chris
a
Brown
difference
is a
between.
genius too, but not on their level.
Listen
Not
to
on their
this.
level.
Listen to this. Right. Let me say this. Like when you think about the conversation with Michael Jordan being a GOAT, right? You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, he's the GOAT. You know, and some might say he's a genius. I say he was extremely talented because there's a difference between, you know, him and like, let's say somebody like around his time. Let's say Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr, they all made it to the league. Or what they say, 1 or 2% of, you know, people who you know, enter into the draft, make it to you know the NFL. I mean the NBA. So Steve Kerr made it. He's a good player. You know what I mean? He's gifted, but there's a difference. Michael Jordan was talented because Michael Jordan was
Steve
able
Kerr was
to take.
No, Steve Kerr was talented. Steve Kerr was talented.
Steve Kerr is talented.
Well, that's subjective. That's up to one's
What
opinion.
You mean that's subjective?
That's subjective.
He was one of he had the ability. He was one of the best shooters.
Fan. Now, don't get it messed up. He's talented. He's gifted. He's gifted.
You got. I think it was like a total of 1,700 people that ever played professional basketball. You're talented, bro. You're gifted. You're special. There's billions of people in the world, and only almost 2,000 play basketball. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
For a living.
Only 1%. It's only like 1 year that get the play.
They say 1 or 2% is the one, you know, make it to the NBA. So you have to be gifted. You have to be gifted. You have to be, you know, exceptionally gifted in your craft. Everybody who make it to the league is not talented. They just, you know, their gifts is better than ours.
On you. They'll put a whooping on anybody.
But that's not. I'm not gifted in that area of basketball. I can play basketball,
also,
but I wasn't gifted enough to make it to the league. Now I can rap my butt off. Now
that's
you know,
also a politic thing because all those basketball players are not bad. They just in different politics where they don't get playing time. I'm sure if you let a lot of them bench players play, they'll dog the crap out of us.
Of course, because still they got drafted. They talent. I mean, their gift was good enough to make it to the league.
Okay, you talking about somebody like Michael Jordan compared to Ben Wallace when you talk about Michael Jackson and anybody else singing. Yeah. There's no comparison, bro. There's no comparison.
No comparison.
Nobody even. You said
it's
nobody
not even. Listen, no, it's not even nobody close to Mike. What? Mike is all the way up here. Mike is all the way up here.
Remember when Michael Jordan was playing at the top of his league? There was nobody.
Y'all bugging, man.
Nobody close to Mike, man.
Y'all bugging.
Nobody come close
Mike
to touching.
Is Mike, a talented guy because he's
nobody
because his ability to entertain. Mike, but Michael Jackson is not a good singer.
His songs are still rocking, bro.
He's not a good singer.
They're not putting your song on.
Okay, so what? All right, let me ask you this. Which one of his songs you was like? yo, he's singing bad on there.
No, I'm not. No, because do you know they're not gonna put out no bad song?
So
You're
then
not
what you
gonna put out a
talking
bad
about?
song. And
So what
I'm
you
not
talking
saying
about
that.
then?
Don't get me confused. I'm not saying that Michael Jackson wasn't a great singer. I'm not saying that. He just not. It was a lot of people that could sing better than him.
Who? Name them.
Like who?
During his time, I could
During
say
any
Only
time.
Ryan
no,
Isley.
only like a Whitney
I
Houston or
no,
somebody like
I could
that.
say
You know what I
Ryan
mean? Like
They
Isley.
can hold a
That's
note.
I
That
love
don't mean
Ryan
you can
Isley.
sing better than
I
them.
could say Marvin Gaye. I love Marvin Gaye. My man Teddy.
I know, but
You know what I mean?
but
Come on.
but
Why
bro,
you bugging?
but listen,
Come
no,
on, man.
they may have had a
They
better
made good
pure
music.
singing. They may have had a better pure singing voice.
Bay White.
But
Come
we
on,
we
man.
They're what
talking
you're
about as an
talking about. They're
overall.
talented,
I know, but
they're
we
not
talking about
genius.
as an overall artist, period,
Now,
an
but
overall
like I said,
artist. Hold on, that encompasses everything. There is
leave all
nobody
that out.
that
Michael
It's
Jackson
brilliant.
innovated. Now, don't get it messed up. Michael Jackson innovated and took to the next level the ability to entertain. Because he's a dancer, he's a singer. He was on there moonwalking. He was on there leaning forward, looking like he was floating. Michael Jackson's ability to entertain was he took that to a whole nother level because a lot of people couldn't do that. A lot of people, so used to being on stage looking pretty and singing their ballads and all that stuff. But Michael Jackson took it to the next level.
Listen, Mike.
They ain't play his songs all day because he was a good performer, bro. They play his songs because that nigga was popping and his songs was jamming. Period.
Yo, Mike took it to the next level. Period. Being an artist, he took it to the next level.
That just put spice on it.
I'm not taking away
from Young thing. Repeat after me. No.
I'm not.
He said that shit for like 5 minutes.
I'm not taking nothing away from
turn the song
I
off.
said he's extremely talented.
How was 2022? And like I said, it's no video, no song that has ever topped Thriller. It's nothing that's it's nothing that can top that. It's nothing that can top that. It's nothing that can top that feeling. It's not you can't deny that. It's nothing that can top that feeling.
Okay. So what y'all think about this conversation, y'all, man? Time in. Y'all call in to the Rebuttal Live and add y'all input on this, man.
Purple Rain.
All right. Okay.
Purple Rain.
It's still on TV.
That's Prince.
It's my point exactly. It's still on TV. You said Prince too, right?
Yeah, Prince too.
Genius. Over and
yo, you
over
know what was you know what was crazy? You know what was crazy? You know when they had that joint where all the I forget the name of the song. It was a Hill of the World where all them singers came together. When all the singers came together, they was all them people, all them stars was looking up the mic,
right? Yes, they was in the crowd. Where was Michael Jackson?
They was looking.
He wasn't standing
up the mic.
Look at the video.
They was looking up the mic, man.
I will play the video, but they'll hit us with a copyright.
When you see all them, when you see all the stars was all the stars were starstruck by Mike.
Who went last?
I don't know. Call into the Rebuttal Live, y'all. 678-249-9297.
One that supposed to bring it
time
home.
into this whole conversation, man. Let's hear what y'all got to say out there in the internet world about this conversation. What we're talking about was Michael Jackson, Prince, Kanye West, and all these other people musically geniuses, or were they just extremely talented or just entertainers? You know what I mean? Y'all call in 678-249-9297 into the Rebuttal
Stevie
Live.
Wonder.
And hold on, let me finish the plug.
Go ahead. My bad.
I mean, y'all call in and time in on this whole conversation, man. Y'all, I want to hear y'all opinion out there too, man. Go ahead.
Stevie Wonder playing the piano, blind, playing the piano.
He's extremely talented.
Is he from like the 1940s? When was he around? Like 1940s?
Yeah, he came around in the 50s.
The 60s.
I don't know.
60s,
I'm not
70s.
All right, the 60s.
No, 60s. 60s
stuff on the radio.
Mm.
They still playing his songs on the radio. They don't play a lot of these artists. Nobody on the radio like that. What about Tupac? You think he was a genius?
Nah.
Yeah, he was a genius.
Oh,
Nah.
He was.
Tupac
You are
wasn't a genius.
They teaching his stuff in schools, bro.
Yeah, because they idolize him.
Tupac was a genius.
Nah, he was no genius.
You know what that takes
Tupac
for somebody to
wasn't a genius.
idolize you? You got to be really, really, really smart.
Tupac was double-minded.
Have people follow you.
Tupac was double-minded.
Yo, but you keep
It doesn't
saying some
matter.
double. You talking about some double-minded. We talking about.
Just like we said about Kanye West. We hate him.
I don't hate him. I think Kanye West
is smart as fuck.
No. I don't think Kanye West is a genius. He's extremely talented. He's extremely talented.
He's a genius, man.
He's not a genius.
A genius. You don't think. So hold on. You don't think he got exceptional creative? So hold on. You don't think he got exceptional creative power?
Exceptional creative power. Yeah, he got exceptional creative power.
What about
genius?
What about
that means
I know
genius.
this ain't singers, but what about Malcolm X? What about Martin Luther King? You think they geniuses?
I wouldn't say they are geniuses. They was great
crazy,
influencers.
Bro. You
That's what I will
cannot
say.
be
They was
regular
great
minded
influencers.
and have people follow you like that. You got to have something in you that's incredible to make people follow you like that.
I would say that they was great influencers.
No, they are geniuses. They found out a way to make people follow them.
Albert Einstein was a genius.
So what makes him a genius?
I don't know. That's what the people would say.
You caping again.
He
created
a lot of formulas.
He caping again, man.
No, he created a lot of formulas.
Again.
Hold on. Let's see right here. A person having an extraordinary high intelligent rating.
Yo, how many times we gonna read the
psychological
definition,
test
man?
as an IQ above 140. So anybody who have
where you reading that at?
IQ above a 140 is considered a genius. I have an IQ. Man. I have IQ above a 140.
Fucking lie.
My IQ when I got tested was 170.
Where you got tested? Where you got?
I had to do one for my job.
At the retarded farm.
I had to do one for my job.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Ain't no fucking way.
I had to do one for my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you
8 times 8.
What you mean 8 times 8? It's 64.
It's your flash in your mind. It's your flash in your. You shouldn't have
to. What's 9 times 9? What's 9 times 9? Go 81. Ahead. 9 times 9.
81. You said
11
82.
times 11.
Yo,
11 times 11.
No, I'm tripping.
He said 82. Like, yo, when it comes to math now,
what's 11 times?
This ain't
11 times 11. Go ahead. 11 times 11.
Man, look, man. This ain't no daggone test. This ain't no test. This ain't no test, but my math skills is on another level.
You know they
when
got.
it comes
to
to
they
math,
got that online.
Huh?
Hey, yo, a genius.
You know they got that test online.
Did what test online?
They got the IQ test online. You know that, right?
I did a real.
We got a what's the name right here?
I did a real IQ test for my job
right now. You don't have no 170.
I think I got the
I've been around you too long.
I think I got the results in my email. I'm gonna find them for you and put it up on the screen.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I am borderline. I am borderline.
You're telling me.
I am. I ain't gonna say borderline. I am a genius.
Smarter than me.
Huh? I'm a genius.
You telling me you're smarter than me?
My mind. I ain't saying I'm smarter than nobody. I don't think I'm smarter than nobody. But I can tell you one thing. Hold on. I can tell you one thing. My ability to critically think like that is crazy, and I don't know how that happens.
How have you took the thing down?
Huh?
How have you took that video down? The video.
Oh, because I told you already. Well, we ain't gonna talk about that on this episode because
you would have known that would have worked. Anyway,
all right. I see. Well, I see what you're saying, but that ain't got nothing to do. Here's the thing. You got to understand this. Certain people ability to be a genius, right? Doesn't mean that they know. It doesn't mean that they know everything. Hold on, let me break it down.
You ain't got no 140 IQ, bro.
I'm not going to say they know everything, but they're efficient at everything.
No. A person's real ability to have, the ability to have IQ is not the fact that they know everything. It's the fact that they can critically think.
I didn't say that, but they know a little bit about it.
Most intelligent, very intelligent
Most
people.
intelligent people
It's
know
not about them.
something about
So
everything.
hold on. How can
No,
you
that's not.
Let me ask
That's
you this.
true.
It's critical thinking.
Let me ask you this. How can you critically, you saying you're a critical thinker,
I'm a
but you
critical
sitting
thinker.
here talking about Michael Jackson, Stevie
It's
Wonder,
not, yeah,
Prince,
it's
not
not genius
geniuses? That means you don't critically think.
because you
Listen,
don't know
no, I
critical
said
thinking.
let's
Because if you had any
let's
brains,
make
You
it
don't
you would
clear.
know.
think, man.
If
Let's make it clear.
even if you said no, none of the rest of them is, Michael Jackson is hands down a genius. If you go look on YouTube, he did a they had his files. A music dude had his files and broke them down, let you listen to each one of them. This nigga was whispering and it added up to a fucking voice, bro.
What?
I couldn't think of that if I tried, bro. He kept
You
whispering
don't think
the
he
same
had?
line
You
over
don't
and
think he
over.
had help with
And
that?
after a while, that shit built up into a whole fucking voice, bro.
You don't think he had help in that?
Bro, to even think about that shit.
How you know
And
that was
then
his?
listen,
How you know that was his
nobody.
creative
Hey,
thinking?
listen, man.
Because I can hear when you
Hey,
can hear
yo,
when he's
listen.
talking.
Yo, when he did the moonwalk, nobody never thought of doing the moonwalk.
It wasn't no dance, bro. He named
Yo,
it
Man,
like,
that
come on, man.
moonwalker just a dude walking backwards.
that nobody ever seen. It wasn't created
Come on.
Yeah,
nowhere else.
yeah, come on, man.
It's
Yo,
people
stop
innovate
it.
dances every day.
It actually
Been on TikTok.
created like what is it?
Choreography.
Like it was the start pretty much of before his videos, nobody danced together and do all the crazy shit and
Well,
do
look.
steps. Nobody.
Well, look, man. I closed my case, man. You already lost in the polls, and then you were sounding silly while you was talking. So
So I'm gonna put the polls
a
back
wrap.
up on the screen right now. I
It's
took
a
a
wrap.
poll on YouTube.
And them
42%,
man. I don't know what y'all was thinking,
They
man.
need
Go
to
read,
restart school.
go read the definition of genius, and then come back.
No,
At
you
42%.
I took a
already know what
poll
genius
on
is, bro.
YouTube,
The thing
y'all.
I don't understand about people, they know what genius is. They just don't want to like. A lot of times
No,
they
they
just don't want to give it to
no. I
them.
don't think they.
They
No, but
got
I don't
like
think
a,
they know that.
It was
I don't
it was
think.
close. And look, out
That's
of
not
all the people
close.
that follow me, I mean, what 96 people voted. So and
Yeah,
you
but
know,
listen though, I don't think everybody don't know the definition of genius. They just
No, but
think
you have
of
a good
something in
idea.
their
You
head.
can say, "Damn, that dude stands." Even like genius is not always like knowing. You can be a genius. Like Michael Jordan
yeah.
is a genius in
I'm gonna tell you,
basketball. You
I
can't
know
stop him from scoring.
I met a young man who's autistic, right? But this dude's ability to remember is like
Yeah,
how
and
the
that's
heck did
genius.
you do that?
That's genius. You can't.
Yo,
You can't read.
I watched, but let
you
me tell you,
can't
I
learn
watched
that.
this dude read. He read 2 chapters in the book, right? And he read it, and he said he gave me the book, and said and start reading off line for line both those chapters.
Yeah, and that's what I'm
I
talking
said,
about.
"What in the what? Like,
Regular
how did you
people
do
can't
that?"
do that.
And he was like, And then
There's
there's
people
this
out here
other
that can,
dude I follow
flip
on
through
TikTok.
books and just read them like it's like when the page is turning.
Yeah,
There's people that can do that shit.
it's this dude on TikTok
genius.
I follow. His sister come up to him randomly, right, and punch a bunch of numbers in, and then she'd tell him the number. Then she had multiply it by like 10, and he'd say the whole number, and like genius. I'm like, yo, and here's the thing.
I found this on the web.
Oh, crazy. Here's the thing. People genius take on different forms. Like,
No, I'm
like
not.
case in
I've
point,
never
I'm
said
good with
no,
my
but you
genius.
talking
I'm
about
good with
Michael
numbers,
Jackson,
and
bro.
I'm very good with my ability to, ability to critically think. But I'm not that good of a reader. I read words that ain't there. But
That's a lot of people.
and the young man's, that I know, his ability to read is next level, but he lacks in other areas. You see what I'm saying?
Yo,
What that got to
listen,
do with
man.
being a genius?
In case in point, y'all say Kanye West a genius, and he said he don't like to read books.
That don't mean
No,
he's not
what
a
we
genius.
said, no. Back up. What we said, I said Kanye West is a musical genius.
Yeah.
Okay,
a musical
a
genius.
musical genius,
and he is a fashion genius. He's a genius.
I tread lightly on the fashion.
He's to me, he's not intellectually. No, he's not a genius. I said musically.
Musically. You're right.
Yeah, I'll give him that. That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely. I agree.
Strictly the music.
I don't give him the
But
clothes.
you listen, man. The people know you sound crazy, man. Let's move on from that. The case is made. Like,
hold on,
it shouldn't even have been a case, but
we just got
that's crazy.
Long message here. Let's see what they say.
It say by definite. Hold on.
Go ahead. Read it. You want to read it, or you want me to read it?
Hold on. It say, I'm sorry, by definition, when you show with Webster's, it reads a person who is exceptionally intelligent or creative, either generally or in some particular respect in art, science, or music. When considering this, you have to take into consideration people being a prodigy. Mozart, prodigy as a kid. Aretha Franklin, prodigy as a kid. Stevie Wonder, prodigy. Michael Jackson, prodigy. Prince, prodigy. Musical geniuses are prodigies as kids, and is cultivated so much that it turns into creative genius over time. Their ability to surpass time and culture in their work makes them geniuses. Case closed, man.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Michael Jackson.
Damn, I need glasses, man. I couldn't even read that well. I need glasses, but case closed, man.
Michael
Case
Jackson
closed,
been doing
man.
it since
She
he
made
was
a good
kid.
point with that.
AABC.
She
been
made,
doing this
but
since he was
hold
a
up,
kid,
hold,
bro.
but hold up. If I
Case
could argue a
closed,
point,
man.
if I could argue a point, Michael Jackson
my
creative
God,
ability
man.
during that time piggybacked off his brothers, though.
You're a goddamn.
Oh my God, man.
His dad, Joe Jackson.
No,
first-
don't get it twisted. But hold on, time out. Now listen. He might have learned a thing or two from his big brothers. But guess what? He took all that as a kid, and he was the star.
Because
he was the star.
typically
Mike
the lead
Mike was
singer
the star.
always get the most notoriety.
Well, hold on. Why was Mike the lead singer as a kid? Why was he the
Because
lead singer?
obviously he can
he was
sing better
special.
than his brothers.
Because he was special.
Because he was special.
He was a genius.
Because he was
And
special.
he was the youngest.
No, what you mean?
I'm
Because
not
he was the
giving my
youngest.
the lead.
Yeah.
He had
singing?
a
They're
more
not gonna
mature
get it.
voice.
Come on,
You gotta
they
be
gonna get a
something
youngest to
special,
lead.
bro.
Come on, man, you crazy.
And remember what I told you, Vern? You can see it in his eyes. He don't believe the shit he talking about.
Yeah, he don't believe it,
I
man.
believe it.
Hey,
I believe it.
case closed, man.
But the sister did put that the sister did put that in proper perspective. She did put it in proper perspective.
Yeah,
because,
she put it in perspective.
all the people, but also, like, if the sister's still on here, I want to add the fact that Sister Morgan, I want to add the fact that we got also understand that everybody you just named, Michael Jackson, Mozart, Aretha Franklin, Stevie Wonder, Prince, all those people, they started the golden era of music. Like
what that got to do with anything?
Their music is timeless because their music started the
you gotta understand
everything.
they still playing Chubby Checkers.
You said what?
See, they still play Chubby Checkers.
Yeah, they still play the oldies. I mean, they don't play it on like
play it
syndicated
every day, though.
like radio stations. They play it on the oldies channel, but they don't play it on like. But I understand.
Go on YouTube and look at them playlists, bro. They play. You don't. The internet didn't even exist when they was out. So
I understand that.
Somebody
but
had
this
to
is
like
what
it
I'm
enough
saying.
to put it on there.
We yes, we can talk about the geniuses of all those people, but we also have to understand that they started the golden era of music.
You can't say that, bro. You don't know what the golden
Michael
era
Jackson
is.
got signed to Motown at 6 years old. Okay. Was he solo?
They
Well,
took
doesn't
him solo.
It doesn't matter, man. It
great.
doesn't matter. You think they? Yeah, he was great. You think they would have put a? You think they would have just signed a little kid just cause?
But then again, but like
You
I
think they
said,
would've-
once again,
This is during
the golden time of music.
I'll be there. That song is fucking amazing, bro.
I understand that. Nobody's taking away from his talent.
Say he's not genius from that, bro.
But what I'm saying is, like, y'all going back to Michael Jackson because, listen.
And not only that, we got to shut you down. This thing is a rap. And not only, man, This dude was the most famous man maybe in the history
And
of Earth.
you want to know why
On
again?
Earth.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe the most famous man
When
in
it
the
wasn't
history of
no
the
internet,
Earth.
bro.
Those was the
You had to have
golden
word of
era.
mouth.
That was
Oh
the
my
golden
God.
era
Imagine
What
of
you
music
mean?
out now,
Hold on,
bro.
Tyree. We in
That could have
2022
been me
and
or
kids.
you.
Hold on,
That could have been
Tyree.
me
I
or
got
you.
no. Now I'm gonna tell
And
you
they
why
know
that
who
don't
he
make
is,
sense.
bro.
Because
When you
we
say
in
Michael, they'll be like, who?
2022.
Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, or
Yo,
Mike Tyson.
we in 2022, and little kids that's
No.
3, 4, 5 years old now know who Michael Jackson is.
Yes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
There
man.
were more talented people back then that never got to shine because there was no internet. And you're right. And that's what I'm saying. But here's the thing. Like I said,
But they wasn't Mike.
Was the golden
But they wasn't
era.
Mike.
There was that was the golden era of music.
But
that was the start of all things.
Actuality, you would have to say
it might have been. Hey, listen, it might have been some talented people, but they wasn't Mike.
Relevant and strong, bro. They sampling James Brown. James Brown wasn't around in the 90s.
Yeah, James Brown was a genius.
Everybody was making hits then.
Let's just call everybody that came up in that time geniuses.
Nah, everybody wasn't a genius.
Or
but
who
James
wasn't
Brown
then?
was a
Who
genius.
wasn't then? Because Marvin Gaye.
I mean, I'm not gonna say.
Dope.
I ain't gonna say who.
We could
who
talk
wasn't, but
about.
I'm saying James Brown was.
We could talk about Teddy P.
He was good.
Yeah, I mean, what Marvin Gaye?
Marvin Gaye.
No, let's tell the truth. Shame the devil.
When the last time you heard Teddy Pendergrass's name on a what's
Teddy P is everywhere.
When
Barry White.
When did they use this stuff?
Gerald Levert. Gerald Levert was dope too. Come on, let's keep it 100.
He was the truth, but he wasn't no genius.
Daggone Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin, daggone Dionne Warwick, daggone
Dionne Warwick is not no damn genius.
My sister from Philly, what's daggone Patti LaBelle, man. You know what I mean? Yo,
let me ask you a question. Do you feel
stylistic?
Matter of fact, you don't
hear us say they know they not
come
genius.
on, like I could go on.
So
you don't think none of them geniuses?
Huh?
You said Dionne Warwick. Dionne Warwick ain't no damn genius.
She wasn't a genius. Man.
Here in Atlanta, she is. You can't talk about Dionne Warwick here in Atlanta. They swear by it. They swear they got it. Dionne. She got her own street.
Ask your sons who Dionne Warwick is and ask them who Michael Jackson and Prince is.
I don't even think my son know who Michael Jackson is.
Who Michael Jackson is?
Who you say your son?
No, my sons probably won't know who Michael Jackson is.
Man, you a damn lie. You a damn lie.
I'm keeping it in the bean.
You a damn lie.
I'm keeping it in the bean, bro. Real rap.
Man, you call your kids in there right now. They know who Mike is. Stop it.
Listen.
You a damn lie.
You used to live on Dagger Street. Mm-hmm. You had a radio.
Yeah.
You act like I wasn't there. You played Michael Jackson in the crib.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm dancing in the center of the floor.
I'm not saying I don't like Michael Jackson music. Don't get that confused.
You don't like. They know who he is because they was dancing to him.
Let me ask you this question. So, do you think it's any geniuses today?
Hold on. Let's see what this is to say. I think musicians are dumber now because most kids. Hold on, let me move this thing.
You want me to read it, man?
Hold on, I got this.
I need glasses myself, but
hold on. All right, I got it. I think musicians are dumber now because most kids want to just press a button and let the computer make a beat. Well, yeah, and nay. Yeah, I mean, because everything is computerly generated now, like making beats and all that stuff.
There's nobody out there that's making stuff that's like, I say Future.
Yeah, like acoustics. They're not doing the acoustic stuff no more. Like
I think Future's a genius. Who? Musical genius. Future.
Now let's finish what she's
saying.
Yeah,
he is. He a musical genius.
Yep.
Oh man, let me finish what the sister said, man. Not taking anything away
from
producers
a musical
because
genius.
There is
Kendrick is a musical genius.
There's an art to it.
Cool.
People,
there's dudes out there.
Hold on, let me finish reading what the sister say. But people were
go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
More geniuses when they learn how to play, acoustic instruments, and that's true. But that's the thing. In that golden era of music, they had to have that. Of course, they didn't have the MPCs, the digital beat machines and all that stuff. So they had to do the acoustics, and they had to learn keys, and they had to learn, music notes and all that stuff. So yeah, they had to learn that stuff. But then again, they didn't, because a lot of the people we named started out in a band. The Jackson 5. Michael Jackson didn't have to learn how to play any keys. Because his brothers was on all instruments.
No, why? Because he sang too fucking good.
His dad. That's the way his dad marketed him.
He sang.
That's the way Joe Jackson marketed them.
They marketed.
What you mean the way he marketed them?
Yeah, because they didn't get it right. They got that old Joe Jackson butt.
Hey man, this conversation been solved.
Well, hold on. Let's finish. All right, let me finish because we got a couple more comments. So let me finish what she's saying. Okay, music isn't being taught in schools anymore. So the dynamic of what's coming out was coming out in
popular music.
And popular music is way different than what it was produced long ago. And you're right. And you're absolutely right. But because it's a lot easier now. A lot of these people ain't writing music. Michael Jackson didn't write a lot of his music. You know what I mean? Let's keep it a bean on that too. But let me get to this other comment. Is R. Kelly a musical genius?
Yes, now, of course. But see, we talking about it ain't even gotta be no now. Like, I don't know why. Listen, man. I don't know why people front. At the end of the day, the boy, we ain't talking about his personal life. We talking about what he did in music.
Yeah.
R. Kelly was a flat out genius.
Yeah.
We talking about
he wrote,
composed,
and performed all his music.
That's true.
He wrote,
composed, and he wrote everybody else's music too.
And the biggest stars, all the biggest stars, he wrote for all of them.
They hit songs at that.
They hit songs.
You know what a genius is? Somebody that can do something with ease that other people cannot do.
Yeah, because
R. Kelly repeatedly made
he made hit after hit with ease. Like, it wasn't
to the point where they had to go get him to do their song.
Yeah, and I know this kind of off topic. I heard a guy say something. He said, "Man, that's the real reason why they want R. Kelly locked up, because his catalog actually exceeds Michael Jackson's."
Nah, I ain't gonna say all that, but
he wrote you. Let me look this up real quick.
Stupid.
Let me look this
up. I thought you said you was smart and you had a 170. You can't have a 170 saying stuff like that out your mouth.
Man, we're gonna look it up right now, and I'm gonna put it on the screen for you.
Listen,
you know what? 55 million, and this is my count that I left off with. 55 million albums sold through, not sitting in a warehouse.
But you know how many sold worldwide. You know how many Mike sold worldwide.
No, but this Thriller, saying, Vern, it was years ago when I checked it. That was 55 million. That's 5 times diamond.
Let's look that up, man.
I'm looking that up right now.
Just for context.
Yeah, I don't even want to see the numbers.
R. Kelly wrote that, "You Are Not Alone."
He did write that.
Okay, so what is that?
All right, hold on. Hold on. That's one. Hold on, let me see.
You want to have a verses on this John?
Okay, hold on. Let's go.
Nobody could. If we talking to 20 song verses, it's nobody that can touch Mike. It's just not, man. It's not.
Billie Jean. Beat It.
What about Billie Jean?
Smooth Criminal. Bad. Heal the World. Come on, bro. What are you talking about?
Hold on. I'm trying to find all the songs. I just had it. He wrote "You Were Not Alone."
Black and White,
which went #1 on the billboards.
Look that up, man.
All right.
This ain't even gonna be funny,
right
bro.
Here we go, right here. Well, no, that's too much. Dang. But look at all the songs. All right, they got that. No, I ain't gonna go through that because that's a long list. So yeah,
hey, man, why are you even doing that, man? If it's 20 songs for 20 songs in the verses, nobody can touch Mike.
Look, if it's 20
R. Kelly could.
Look,
R. Kelly, the only singer that could probably stand up to Mike.
Nobody can't touch him.
No, he cannot, man.
He's the only one I know to make hip hop opera.
Man.
Locked in the Closet was
That
a
don't
whole
mean nothing.
opera. That's
Hey
genius.
man, Locked in the Closet was the truth, man.
Yeah.
You can't front.
You
No,
can't
I don't
front.
care.
My
not
man
I mean,
made
I don't
like
care.
13
I don't
versions
care
of it.
what and that's what I'm saying. We're not talking about his personal life. We talking about the music. You cannot
Nobody want to
front.
see R. Kelly in a versus battle. Nobody. Not
Except
even Michael.
Mike.
Thank
Jackson
you.
will
No,
whip the
except
Thank you,
Mike.
unknown
bro.
user.
No, I'm gonna
Thank
tell
you,
you. I'm gonna tell
unknown
you why.
user.
I'm in. But hold. Let me respond to him.
Thank you,
why?
unknown user.
No,
That's what I was
but
saying.
let me respond. Nah, let me respond to you why that nobody can touch Mike in the verses. I'm about to tell you right now.
R. Kelly would
I'm about to-
demolish Mike
I'm a-
in a versus.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right, let's
I'ma
go.
tell
Let's
you-
go
I'm-
with
I'm-
let's
I'ma
go
tell
with the
you-
verses right
No,
now.
hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on.
You name the song. and I'll
Michael
put up the
Jackson.
Michael Jackson
Yo,
song.
R.
Yo,
Kelly
hold on.
would
I'm gonna tell
demolish
you-
Michael Jackson in a versus,
I'm
bro.
gonna-
No, he would
I'm
not.
gonna tell
Oh
you right
my
now.
goodness, man.
Yo, is
Oh
Mike?
my. Yo, listen.
Yo,
Where's his
hold
number
on.
one
But Tyree,
song?
listen. You doing all that? Listen. R. Kelly don't got none that can touch Billie Jean.
Nothing.
R.
I
Kelly,
can name
hold
one
on.
song.
Hold on. R. Kelly don't got none that can touch Thriller.
I believe I can fly.
That cannot touch Thriller.
Man, you
serious?
turn a lot. Hey, Vern, stop it.
That
Stop
cannot
it.
touch-
Stop it.
Believe
I believe I can
Intellectual.
fly.
No,
You
it
I
think
can't.
believe I
intellectual
can
things
fly
out your mouth.
is the all
Believe-
time. That song is so timeless. It's probably gonna be
Yo,
here
Listen,
in
I believe
the
I can
next
fly.
century.
Listen. I believe I can fly is one of my favorite songs. It cannot touch Thriller.
Oh,
It
check
cannot
this out.
touch Thriller.
Vern, you
man.
don't
Wanna-
even have to use Thriller.
And then hold on,
Off
he
the
got
wall.
Beat It. What is he going? What is he going to do for Beat It? What are you going to do for
What
Beat
you
It?
gonna
You
do for
cannot
that?
touch.
You want to know what
man.
I got a song he gonna do.
Nothing.
What?
Yo, what are you going to do for? What are you going to do for Human Nature? What are you going to do for Human Nature?
Hold on.
Don't stop till you
Nothing.
get it. No. Come on, bro.
Nothing.
Shut up.
Nothing,
I
man.
wanna rock
What
with
is he going to
you.
do? Is you serious?
Working day
Hold
and
on.
night.
Hold on.
Come on, bro.
What
I
he
can
going to
name-
do for one? What he going to do for wannabe star or something?
Okay.
Nothing, man.
Nothing.
All right. Since you pulling out a list, I'm gonna pull out a list.
Nothing, man. You crazy.
I'm gonna pull out a list.
No,
right?
man. You tripping, bro.
For one, R. Kelly wrote "You Are Not Alone" for Michael Jackson.
Oh
all
my
those
God,
songs you,
man.
all those songs you
Oh my
naming,
God.
all those
Bro.
songs you naming that Michael Jackson
You saying in the
sung
verses
was
I
written
named
by
the songs,
Quincy
but what-
Jones, bruh. They are not his
It don't
songs.
matter.
They are not
It's
his
Mike's
songs.
song.
They was written by
It's
Quincy
Mike's
Jones.
song.
So what
It's
are you
Mike's
saying?
song.
No, we
This is up
talking
when you
we
said
talking
written by-
about the artistry part.
What? No.
Technically,
Why am I looking at-
R. Kelly
Oh,
will be
oh.
going up against Quincy
Tyrese.
Jones on them songs.
Yo,
Tyrese.
you know how silly that. You know how
Tyrese.
silly that sound.
No.
That's Michael Jackson's song.
See, intellectual is failing you again. Quincy
Yeah.
Jones produced the songs. Michael Jackson wrote them.
No,
Beat
Quincy Jones
Jackson.
produced it
Jackson.
and he composed
No, he
it.
didn't.
He produced
No,
it and he
no.
composed it.
No, he didn't, bro.
All right, it's
Your
nothing good.
intelligence is
That's
failing
I'm
nothing
just
good you
saying-
can't fix.
Hold on,
We gonna go to it right
but
now.
we getting
Oh,
off
wrong,
topic.
bro.
Hold on, we getting off topic. We said in the verses, and I'm naming the songs. What's going to touch Pretty Young Thing that R. Kelly got? Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing, bro. What's
Hold on.
going to touch the lady in my life? What's going to touch that? Nothing.
Look, hey,
Nothing,
Vern,
Nothing.
check this. I got a USB that I drive to work to. Only Michael Jackson is the only singer on that motherfucker.
That's
He the
what-
can't
only
touch
singer
it,
on there.
man.
R. Kelly's not on there. Reason?
Yo, you
that's
cannot
gonna
listen.
be
Nobody will want to see Mike in the verses, man. It
Morgan
just
said,
won't.
"Oh my God, Smooth
And then when you
Criminal,
go to
Off
his
the Wall,
other albums,
PYT,
hold on, he got
Lady in
the.
My
Hold
Life.
on,
Vern,
what's going?
Vern,
What's
Let
hold
me
on?
talk. Let me talk real
What's going
fast.
to talk? Go ahead. Go
Thriller.
ahead.
On this
And all
album,
those songs she
Oh,
just
one
named
album.
right there, and that
Something-
all them songs you just named.
Tyrese,
If you
let
look
me
up the
talk, bro.
credits, Quincy Jones
let me talk, bro.
wrote those songs.
On one album, Wanna Be Starting Something, Baby Be Mine, The Girl Is Mine, Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, Human Nature, PYT, Lady in My Life is all on one album, bro.
What album?
What about?
So what you say? So what that mean?
Yo, on one
think it's only
album. That's
one
one
song
album.
that's like
Hey,
a
hold
really-
on. Hey,
that ain't
Kyle,
the-
hold on. Time out. Let me go to Off the Wall. He got Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Rock With You. Yo, come on, man. Off the Wall.
Hold on. We
come on,
all
man.
right, hold on.
Yo,
hold on.
serious? Are you serious?
Hold on.
Come
Y'all-
on,
see,
man.
y'all- all right,
Yo,
hold on.
and then look, we didn't even go to look. He got Then when you go to
Hold on.
yo, it's comical, man. Hold up. He got the joint bad. Who's bad? Doom, 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 doom.
All right.
Which they
Let's go
stopped the
song
whole-
for song.
they stopped the
Okay,
TV
R. Kelly
show.
got I
Come on,
Wish.
man, stop it, man. Yo,
R. Kelly
Michael
got
be
R. Kelly
unfair,
got I
man.
Wish.
That's unfair, man.
He got
That's
When a Woman's
unfair.
Fed Up. He got down. He
That's
got
nothing.
down low.
Hold on.
Come
now,
on.
Now,
Hold
time out.
on.
What
He
song-
got
hold
the
on,
world's
which one-
greatest.
What is?
He got,
And
hold
they all
up.
great
Step
songs.
in the
They
name of
all
love.
great songs, man.
Step in the name
That's
of
his
love.
best song.
Step in
That's
the name
his
of
best
love.
song.
Step in the name
Step
of
in
love.
the name.
That's
Yo,
Ignition.
step in the name. Yo, step
Ignition.
in the name of. No, listen. Step in the name of love was
Fiesta.
the truth.
Come on, hold
Step
on.
in the name of love was the truth. But it
But it
can't
still
top
ain't got
nothing
nothing
to
on
Mike's.
Thriller, bro.
What? You remind me. Come on, you remind me. Don't
What's that's
come
gonna
on,
top?
bro.
What's
Come-
the- what's that's
don't
gonna
do
top?
it to yourself.
Oh, listen.
Don't do
listen.
it. Hold
Let me-
on.
What
As
is
a
it
matter
gonna
of
ask you
fact,
this. Let me ask you this. When the last time you heard that on the radio?
what you mean?
Last time you heard any of these fucking
Hold
songs
on.
that you
We
talking
got
about
seen
on the
like
radio?
you ready.
When
Your
is the
body is
last time
calling
you
me.
heard-
Look,
When
Heartbreak
did you hear
Hotel.
it, though?
Show you the way to go.
You ain't heard it
ABC
in 10
Dan.
years.
Okay. All written by
You ain't
Chris.
heard it in at
Mike
least
got
10
the
years.
Mike got the joint. Mike got the joint.
Step in the name of love.
What they say?
Hold on. Hold on. We
Check this out.
gonna settle this
talking-
right
I know this
now.
is
We talking.
Yo,
Yo, you
what's
know
up, Leon?
versus,
No, I know
but
this
this
is
is the
going on
thing.
with
Versus,
No,
versus was 20. Versus was 20. Versus is 20 songs for 20 songs. It's nobody that got 20 songs, bro.
Dog,
That's
I'm
gonna
about to
top Mike 20
dog.
songs.
Stop. Burn.
There's
Stop it.
nobody that got 20 songs that's gonna top Mike top 20 songs.
Here we go. Right here.
It's not.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
look.
What?
No,
Talk
Name
to me.
20 songs.
Listen.
What is gonna top?
Listen,
Which one
listen.
of them gonna top anything
Let me
in
say
Mike's?
something, yo. Let me
Talk to
say
me.
something.
Let's
Let me tell you something. Let me
look
say
at it
something.
right now. Look. This
hey,
is.
hey, Tyrese, can I talk, bro?
Go ahead.
Okay, check this out. Michael Jackson got charged. Was supposed to be getting charged with the same thing R. Kelly got charged for. Who went to jail? You know why Michael Jackson didn't go to jail? Because he's a fucking genius and he's too important.
Yeah, he
he don't
said
give
who
a
went
fuck
to
about
jail.
R. Kelly.
You stupid, man.
Fuck out of here.
You stupid.
Hey yo,
Fuck
but
outta here.
Tyree,
They
I'm
wouldn't put
saying,
R.
all
Kelly
right,
in jail
Tyree,
if the
on
songs was
Tyree,
hitting
on
with that.
serious note, I'm saying name any of these songs that's gonna top Mike's songs. Go name a song that's gonna
I just pulled.
top
I just
Mike's
pulled.
songs.
It doesn't
It says
matter.
two
I
different
don't use
categories of music.
Song is
Okay.
a song.
it's not.
Okay.
No,
It
it's
kind
not.
of is because Michael Jackson is a pop star. Let's
No, it
just
doesn't
not.
matter,
But
bro.
Mike had
Michael Jackson
R&B
is a
too.
pop star.
Mike had R&B. Thriller was R&B.
Michael
bro.
Jackson is a
Yo,
pop star.
Thriller was R&B.
time's
Hold
out,
on.
time's out.
Let me look. All right, so you saying
We
a
don't
pop
mess
star.
with rock and
Hold on.
roll, but you know who
No,
Van
it's
Halen. I mean,
You
not
know
Van
what it
Halen.
was?
Bon Jovi is. You rock to the music. Don't give a.
You know what it was? Yo, Mike's songs was so great that it turned into pop. His songs are so great that it turned into
It
pop.
was R&B.
Come on, man. Because if you listen, hold on, time out, Tyree. If you listen to Thriller, Thriller is really like an R&B
You
album.
have to release your music under a certain category. Nobody else. You determine what category your music is.
You're a liar.
I upload music all the time. My music, when I upload it to DistroKid and then I register in BMI, they ask you the category your music is in. So you have to list your music under a certain category.
It will turn, if you talking about Jesus Christ in your music, it will turn into what's the name? You play guitars. Why did the boy have the problem with the country singers? Because he created a song that sounded like country music, but it was hip hop.
Cool.
And they was playing it on country music. Yeah, they was playing it on country music stations, and they got mad.
So listen to what Morgan said.
Made a hip hop.
R. Kelly has had the same stepping theme in all his music. No, for the last 15 years. Nah. No, he didn't. All the songs start sounding the same. No way. He just
let me
changed
tell
the
you
words.
something, right?
Nah.
Let me tell you something, right?
Nah.
I think R. Kelly.
I can't rock with you.
I think musically, R. Kelly is a distant number 2. But he can. When you come to 20 songs, you cannot.
3 or 4.
Yeah, but I'm just saying when it come to 20 songs, nobody can touch Mike. Nobody.
I don't know.
Nobody.
What
you mean you don't know?
R. Kelly's list right
What
here.
What you mean you don't know? Yo,
let's run down R. Kelly's list. Just
Mike
would
come on. Listen,
look at
this
this
how
list.
crazy. Hey, listen, this how
Your
crazy
body
Mike
calling
was.
Me, the greatest sex.
Hold on, Tyree.
Religion.
This how crazy Mike was. Mike would come on the stage, don't even say a word yet, and people was passing out.
Nobody
was passing out. Come on, man. Hey, come on the stage. Ain't even said a word yet.
No, he just stand in the window with his baby, and people had a fucking frenzy.
So
answer me this. You gotta be doing something dope for somebody to do that, bro.
So you're going to a Michael Jackson album before you go to a R. Kelly's album?
Oh, fucking day.
Man, you telling a lie straight from the devil.
Now, hold on. I'm going to say this.
No, telling a lie straight from the devil.
Now, hold on. I'm going to say this. It depends what mood I am, what time. It just depends on the day. But I'm just saying, R. Kelly, as great as he is, as great as some of them album is, he don't got no album that can touch Thriller. He's just not, man. You cannot touch that album. Nobody can touch that album.
I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Yeah, you can't. You can't touch
album
those
called
albums,
I'm
man.
gonna say this straight up. I love
an album
12
called
Play.
Love Letter. What's on that? I never heard a song off of it.
Which one?
Off what?
Love Letter.
Off
R.
what?
Kelly's album, Love Letter.
No, Love Letter was a good album. That was a good album.
I never heard it.
Well,
yeah, it was a good album, but I mean,
a Michael Jackson album that you didn't hear. Name one.
Huh?
Invincible was his last
album. Love Letter was a good album.
But what I'm saying
Love
is
Letter was a good
Michael
album.
Jackson's all his album, Got to Be There, Ben, Music and Me, Forever Michael, Off the Wall, Thriller, Bad, Dangerous.
I'm gonna be and
Invincible.
I might get my black card revoked for this. You know what I mean? My black card might get revoked for this, but I can honestly say that I never really listened to a Michael Jackson album. I only know about Michael Jackson by default.
You crazy.
I mean, and I know, of course, I know his popular songs.
How in the world can you say that you're a music aficionado if you
you don't know Thriller? If you say you don't know Thriller, you're not no music head. You're not no music head. You can't be a music head and don't know Thriller.
Music. Next, you're gonna be like, you don't know who Jay-Z is. That's how asinine you sound.
Yeah, you ain't no music head if you don't know Thriller, man. And I'm talking about the album.
People fading over Mike.
He knows it. There's no way around it.
Because you didn't have the access.
You didn't have the access to him like you do to do the other star. I mean, do the stars of today with social media.
Listen.
True indeed.
Listen to this.
I can vouch for that. User. I can vouch for that.
Michael Jackson sold over 400 million records worldwide. Shut it up, man.
So you say you listened to a whole Michael Jackson album because legit he had a whole album of hits. So
that was the only album. No.
So did R. Kelly.
No. But Tyree, you're not understanding. Hold on, Tyree, you're not understanding what she's saying. The whole album Thriller was all hits.
What year? What year Thriller came out?
That was like 83. Was that 80?
85.
No, that was.
I was 5 years old.
Before 85. No, that was. It was before 85.
Oh, let me see.
That was like 83, probably. 80.
No, I think it was 85.
Nah, it was.
He had a
before
whole album with almost every
82.
song.
82
was around top 100. Which album was that? Was that the Thriller album?
Huh?
No, I'm reading a comment from.
You can go Off the Wall,
Morgan.
bro.
Off the Wall is the truth.
He said Morgan.
Don't stop
Morgan says she
rocking with you.
He had Michael Jackson had a whole album.
Get on the floor
with almost every song.
Are you serious?
Thriller. But that's let me tell you something. Thriller was the cheat code. Let me tell you why. Because like I said, Thriller came out in the golden era of music. It wasn't really no competition. That Michael Jackson was something fresh and new.
Is it the golden era if nobody?
Because Michael Jackson was new, man. Like I mean, he wasn't new, but his style,
every artist
he created. Michael Jackson was the innovator of what he did. So of course he was big as he was because of the freshness of the stuff he was doing. Like you can't argue that.
Yes, I can.
He
Yes,
said
I
they don't
can.
want to see Maxwell in the versus battle.
shit
Come on,
slapped,
I
bro.
can't
Come on,
put
man.
Maxwell.
come on, man.
I
Come
can't put
on,
Maxwell with
man.
Mike.
I don't
can't
know
put
who
Maxwell.
on whoever unknown
User,
user
I
is,
can't.
man.
We can't put Maxwell with Mike.
They need. I don't
Yeah,
know,
you,
man.
you trolling. No,
Yeah,
Maxwell
you
is
Prince,
trolling
dope.
on
Prince,
that one, baby, bro.
no. Morgan Molly said Prince
Who is
was the
Prince?
truth.
You said who?
What you
Who is
mean?
Prince? What you mean, Prince? We talking about Purple
Prince is
Rain
second on the
Prince.
list. Yeah, Prince is second on the list of just crushing everything you got.
Prince was in that era. Yeah, Prince was in that era. That's what made
Yeah,
Prince.
no. She responded to Tyree talking about it was nobody around for him to compete with.
Oh,
Like, what you
oh,
talking
No.
about?
No,
Yeah.
but Prince
Yeah,
and
talking
Michael
about
The whole
Jackson.
movie made
Prince
me
and
laugh.
Michael Jackson
nonsense.
is in two different categories during that
No,
era.
Oh my God,
During that era.
man.
And
Come
in
no,
that
on,
they
era.
not.
In
They
that
was
era, for
crushing it.
real. Now,
Bruh,
Michael,
come on, man.
they were like,
Nigga, listen, as tough as I am, bro, if Michael Jackson or Prince would have came up to me, I probably would have fainted, bro. They was that big. What are you talking about?
Yo, come on, man. Come on,
What
man.
are you talking
Yo,
about?
like I said, he had. Hey, listen, he had thugs in the videos dancing. He had thugs
He
wearing
had
gloves. He
everybody
had
in
thugs wearing. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
He had
Vern,
thugs wearing glitter
Vern, he
gloves,
had niggas
man.
with glitter gloves,
Come on,
man. Come on, bro.
nah.
Are you serious?
Marvin Gaye would
Yo, come on,
get it
man.
with Mike in the battle. Nah, he won't. Nah.
Nah,
I
bro.
love Marvin Gaye too. That's my dog. But nah, he wouldn't get it
Bro,
with
he
Mike.
got some bangers.
The only one
I
that can
think R.
come
Kelly
remotely
can beat
close to
Marvin
Mike
Gaye.
is either Prince or R. Kelly, because R. Kelly,
No, I can't say R. Kelly is on the
Prince
list.
composed his own music too, and he played
I can't say R.
the keys, and he played the guitar, and he wrote his
And the
music.
drum.
So
Yeah, Prince
so
was
And
the
it was
anybody,
incredible.
we got a caller calling in.
But
We got a caller calling in. Hold on. What's up, caller? You on a rebuttal live?
This is Morgan Mallory calling. I'm sorry, I got to talk to Reese. Reese, you got some good kush over there, don't you?
yeah, he do.
You sitting there
Yeah,
having
he-
a whole conversation about who was in the same decade as Prince. I mean, as Michael Jackson, and we're not even gonna start talking about Prince. And even when we're talking about catalog, Prince comes pretty doggone close catalog wise too.
Absolutely.
Before we even start talking about R. Kelly, let's go ahead and talk about the artist known as Prince. Not when he got to the artist formerly known, but the artist known as Prince.
Yeah, and that's crazy. You absolutely right. He had a symbol, bro, and you knew what it was.
Listen.
I'm sitting here, I'm like, hey, it's Friday night.
Man,
And
confused
you
you
got
with
the
a
good drink
with a
going over there.
Now listen.
I'm trying to figure out what's up.
I am not taking away from either one.
You
of those
taking
guys.
away, man.
Listen,
You taking away.
Like I said, they started. They was in the very midst of the golden era of music. They was gonna be who they were regardless. Now, can you imagine if if R. Kelly was in that same era?
He wouldn't have done
What about
nothing.
If R. Kelly was in that same era, he would have demolished.
No, see what
Huh?
you not understanding.
If R.
Tyrese,
Kelly
is
was
they
in that
got-
same
maybe
era,
songwriting wise,
let her talk.
maybe songwriting wise, but there were still so many singers that were going in that era who were demolishing. You still forget that actually in the 80s is the era of like the female singers.
absolutely.
Okay, you had Whitney Houston that came. We're talking about dudes.
Yeah.
We're not even talking about the chicks. We're not talking about Stephanie Mills or Whitney Houston that came, or Anita Baker that came in that era either.
That's true. I give you that.
Or the divas that were still going, like Patti
Patti
LaBelle
LaBelle.
in that era. How about Tina Turner? How about how Tina Turner was tearing a whole post ice in that era?
Yep.
So I mean, unfortunately, we got to have a conversation not just about the dudes, but about the chicks.
Absolutely.
That
Absolutely.
they were up against.
Absolutely.
You know who can mess with Michael Jackson on like a sells to Patti LaBelle. I would give her. She would give Michael Jackson a run for his money.
Yeah, Patti LaBelle got some hits.
Not on sales.
Not on sales.
Not on
No,
sales.
I'm not saying
She
on.
don't
I'm
have
talking
many,
about
though.
on bangers that
No.
you just that have you in your fit like, damn, yeah, this one. Oh shit, I forgot about this one.
Yeah. Patti LaBelle and Anita, not Anita Baker.
Anita Baker.
Anita Baker. What
Yeah,
you
Anita
talking
Baker.
about?
No,
No,
I ain't sleep. No,
you're messing.
Anita Baker was good. I'm trying to
No,
think of my
right,
other sister.
right.
It was a lot.
Dionne
back
Warwick
then, man.
had some hits. One Night to Georgia. Let's talk about one. You know what I mean? She had some
I
hits.
don't even know what that is, bro.
No, wait now.
Dionne
I heard
Warwick.
Dionne Warwick before. I don't know if Dionne Warwick belongs in
She's
this
not on that.
conversation.
Yeah, she's not even.
But
on,
yo,
she's not
here
even
in
this
Georgia, Dionne Warwick is a
league. Yeah,
legend.
one hit wonder, if anything.
Hey, I hear
bro.
you.
That stayed around.
Nah, she ain't no one hit.
What other songs she got, Tyrese?
Huh?
Name one song that she knows
Where's
that she got that everybody
Gladys
got.
Knight in the
No.
conversation? You in
Gladys
Georgia.
Knight. Let's
Where's
talk
Gladys Knight in the conversation?
Gladys
that's
Knight.
That's why I said you can't say that the Michael Jackson era was the golden age of songs. That's not true, because before Michael Jackson, it was all these people we talking about, and they was tearing it up. Like they were tearing it up.
But you got to also think about a lot of those women singers had bands too, and they wasn't writing a lot of their music.
Yeah,
Michael
it don't
Jackson
matter.
wasn't writing a lot of
what
his
you
music.
talking about? It don't matter.
Michael Jackson didn't write hardly any of his music.
He did.
Gladys
Yes, he
Knight.
did.
Look on the
Yes,
credits
Michael
on the back
Jackson
of the album,
did.
bro.
Yes, Michael Jackson did.
He wrote some of his music.
He
Now, what you're
wrote
talking about,
majority of
Quincy,
his
you're
music.
talking about Quincy Jones producing his music.
Produced it.
He
That's a
That's
he
a
produced
little bit
and
different
chorus.
than writing
No, he didn't.
integrity
It don't show
behind
nowhere in the world that it says that, Tyrese.
Quincy Jones.
Know your facts. No, on the back of Michael
he
Jackson's album,
produced
it does
and-
not.
Hey
say
yo, how
written
you
by
going?
Quincy
Hey
Jones.
Tyree,
And
how
he
you gonna say
composed-
that when you talking about you never even listened to Thriller? But how you know all this stuff
Share my
about it?
screen, bro.
Come on,
No, I
man.
never said I never listened to Thriller. I said I really
You
never
just
listened
said
to
that.
any other.
You said you
Well,
never listened to
I'm
Thriller.
not gonna say because I did. I liked Michael Jackson's double CD. I had that CD. What was the double CD? I forget the double CD he had. Yeah, he had a double CD
What you talking about?
with the circus John.
Yeah, but that was like that had all his previous hits on it.
Oh, that could have been it then. But yeah, man.
Hold on.
Man.
Let me, share my screen,
It-
yo.
It did have some new
What was
songs
it?
on it, but
And
it had a
then-
lot
and
of the hits.
Where the hell?
And then going
You
to,
talk-
and I'm sorry, I don't mean to dominate the conversation if
No,
there's
you
any
good,
other
sister.
callers, but this is just kind of my wheelhouse. I was a professional vocalist for 10 years, so I love this conversation, right?
Yeah.
But when you start talking about like the golden age of music, I think that actually is up to who you ask. Because, if you're asking somebody who's a baby boomer from, born in the 1950s, they would tell you that their golden age of music was the 1970s.
That's
And
true.
the 70s produced a whole host of hits when you're going into like the disco era, okay?
Mhm.
So, I mean, it's like saying that in the 80s, that's the golden age of music, you probably might be showing your age a little bit there, bro. But I think it's up to who you ask.
Tyrese,
But that's
did
what
you
I
share
said.
my
No,
page?
I said in between the 60s,
Did
because
you-
I love old school music. I'm an old school
Did
head.
you
Like
share my
I listen
page,
to the
Tyrese?
stylist, huh?
Did you share my page?
Yeah, it's on the screen.
Do you
Well,
see that where it say Michael Jackson name at? Look at that.
Where
You see
at,
all
Kyle?
that? Arranger, composer, drummer, producer, primary artist.
Where it
Where's
say I don't see Michael Jackson's name. Which
Right
which
here.
one? What are you talking about?
right here?
Okay.
You see all that?
Okay.
You see this? You see that? That says producer. They're not gonna put
Yeah,
his name up there just to be putting it up there.
But it also says that he played the drums on it too.
And you think he didn't?
And it said he played it. He said he played the
Okay.
guitar on it too.
If it says that's what he did, what are you talking
can't-
about?
To say that
Not,
Mike
not,
is
not
playing
in
This
those
song-
days.
this-
Not in those days. He couldn't do that because those were the days of the
Wow.
reels.
Look what this
They
says.
were the days of the reels. You had to play
Look at what
everything
this
in sync
Look
together.
at what this
It,
says.
could- it wasn't like today.
I'm trying to prove my point, Tyrese.
Okay.
Quincy Jones. What does it say? I don't see where it says writer at.
It
Anywhere.
says composer.
Arranger. Composer is the music, Tyrese.
Composer. It could be a writer too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it could.
Composer
not.
the music. Composer in general is music and also writing.
It's also
it's in totality.
yes, both.
But is
Composers
it
of the music.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's a composer of the
still
music
are a writer of
and
the
writing.
music.
It's a combination of both.
We're talking about
It's
lyrics.
a combination
Tyrese.
of both. It is a combination of both.
It's not lyrics.
It's a
It has
combination
nothing
of
to do
both.
with lyrics.
Composing a composition of music
Arra-
is lyrics
arrangement.
of a song. I'm sorry. Let me be clear. The composition of a song is lyrics and music.
It's like
Yeah.
exactly.
It's broken down into lyrics and music.
And look, it says arranger, composer, producer, rhythm arrangement, vocal arrangement. You see that right there? You see that? I'm looking at it right there too.
What is vocal arrangement, Tyrese?
Oh,
you know what that is? That's when the producer says, "Put this right here, cut this, put this verse in front of this one." No, that's what it is.
You see what he's doing?
That's what it is.
No.
Vocal
you see what Kyle doing to me, sister?
No, vocal arrangement is to tell the girl to go in and say, "Ho," at 32 seconds.
No.
You know that's what it is.
No, a composer, a vocal arranger. He could also say, this will also make him a writer. If he's saying la 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 and Quincy Jones say ho 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 ho, he just helped compose the music.
But that's
and that's vocal arrangement. He just because he just
in all fairness, yes, famous people can actually pay for certain writing credits if they want to. I'm not going to negate the genius of Michael Jackson having been signed to Motown since 6 years old as being unable to write a song. Because he actually poured too much of himself into music. I'm sorry. I can't do that to Michael Jackson. Also, in terms of the rhythmic arrangement, let's also keep in mind that Michael Jackson was kind of a human beatboxer as well.
Yeah.
He came from that era too. He used to do a lot of beatboxing with his mouth.
Yeah, he did. I remember seeing a video of him doing that.
Exactly. So I mean, he also had that rhythmic intellect as well.
Now I'm not, but that's the thing. I'm not taking away from.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
If you saying he's not,
I'm not taking away from Michael Jackson's talent.
Hey, let me read what he was. Look what he said. He said, but all right. He said Michael Jackson had 13. R. Kelly had 11 number one hits. But you got to think about the impact of Michael Jackson hits. The impact of Michael Jackson hits
you
was
can't
so
compare
crazy.
it because, like I said, Michael Jackson came in.
I said it don't matter, man.
It's like when the iPhone hit. When the iPhone first hit, everybody wanted it. Like, because it innovated. It was something new. It was fresh. Nobody never seen this. That's the same thing with Michael Jackson.
Your intellectual.
So, of course, he became the greatest star on earth.
No, it wasn't the iPhone that did that. It wasn't the iPhone that did that. It was the what's the joint that played the music?
Hold on.
I mean,
oh, you talking about the? I know what you talking about the.
That's what innovated. It wasn't the iPhone that did that.
Yeah.
The little,
you talking about the iPod?
Yeah,
the iPod made all that. Made the
hold on, Tyree. I got to stop you because you talking about is the time it came out, bruh. I was just listening to all Michael Jackson albums the other day.
That's what I'm saying, Fern.
Like,
I got it in my car.
I was
on
listening,
USB. Like all other rap
Sister
music.
Morgan, I got a question for you.
I'm listening to it like it just came out.
Okay, I just asked this question to them. What's your go-to album if you had to go to out of the two, R. Kelly and Michael Jackson?
Wow, what's my go-to album?
Yeah.
Actually, my go-to album is probably gonna be Off the Wall, 1979.
So that's 1979.
Just because I really like the majority of songs that's on Off the Wall. Thriller is also another go-to of mine. I'm probably, because of who I am and just the music I identify with, I'm gonna go to a Michael Jackson album altogether over an R. Kelly one. I'm sorry, I have to say that. Like even Invincible, Even like his last album, Invincible, was real good. I'm gonna go to a Michael Jackson
Invincible.
album.
Hey, yo, on Invincible,
I'm going to
the
12
joint Break a hold on, Invincible Break of Dawn on Invincible. Yo, that was the truth.
Break it, dog.
That was the truth. Yo, that was the truth.
On
man.
Thriller side 2. On side 2 is Beat It,
Yo.
Billie Jean, Human Nature, Pretty Young Thing.
Hey, yo, on the album Invincible, on the album Invincible, he had the joint Butterflies. That joint
He
was
did.
the truth.
He had a lot of jumps on Invincible.
Yeah.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Oh, my
man. Yo, come
Wow.
on, man. Hey, Tyree,
remember
you gotta drop the argument, man.
Yeah.
You gotta stop it, man. You got to stop.
Yo, I'm not, but this is the thing. I am not taking away, like I just said, I'm not taking away from Michael Jackson and talent. But if Michael Jackson and R. Kelly was to do a versus, I just believe R. Kelly would. I ain't gonna say demolish.
How would he win,
bro? It'd be very. It would be a very close race.
Hold on,
and it'll come down to the wire. It will come down.
I even look at their styles in terms of singing and music as being like so drastically different. I really honestly would want to see a Michael Jackson and Prince in a versus.
Yeah.
Not necessarily Michael Jackson and R. Kelly in versus.
Because I'm going to say this. R. Kelly would out-sing Michael Jackson.
No, he wouldn't.
I agree with
Let's keep it a bean and shame the devil.
No, he wouldn't.
He would out-sing.
Yeah, I agree with that. He would out-sing Michael Jackson.
I don't
when you make a song, you have
so.
R.
Kelly wasn't a great singer to me.
Vocals.
R. Kelly wasn't a great singer to me. He was good, but he wasn't a great singer to me.
No, vocally, R. Kelly is a vocalist. To me, R. Kelly is a vocalist.
Absolutely.
And a vocalist genius.
Yes.
No, R. Kelly could sing. I just didn't think.
On the contrary, Michael Jackson is a performing genius.
Yes.
At least adult Michael Jackson. Kid Michael Jackson, to me, sang way better than adult Michael Jackson. Adult Michael Jackson is a performer.
Yes, adult Michael Jackson, and that's what we was talking about earlier, because I said that, if you want to, if you compare young Michael Jackson at the same age of young Chris Brown.
This is over.
Man, I don't know.
This
I
is
don't
over.
know.
This is over.
I don't know.
This discussion is over.
I don't know.
It's over, man. I don't know. It's over, man. It's over,
Argentina, he went down.
It's over, bro.
Australia,
no, y'all can't do that to Chris Brown.
It's over, bro.
No,
not even close.
You can't do that to Chris Brown.
Listen to this. In the
young
United
Michael
States,
Jackson,
he went 34 times platinum. In the United Kingdom, he went 15 times platinum. Switzerland.
That didn't mean that he didn't have a catalog. That doesn't mean that he wasn't putting his right in terms of performance. Let's also return to the topic that you guys were talking about,
special.
which is the time that he existed with him, right?
That's my point.
There was a lack of accessibility. There was a lack of accessibility to artists at that time that now that doesn't exist. You see artists all the time on social media. You see them on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Twitter.
So he's following the whole industry.
And during the time
with
of
one
Jackson,
album,
you only saw him on MTV, VH1, or in People magazine, or some type of publication like that.
That's my point.
That's why it was actually such a special experience to go to a Michael Jackson concert, because he was just not accessible.
Exactly.
Not as accessible as these artists now.
Because he was in that golden era.
If he was accessible now,
music.
bro, if he had an Instagram, do you not think he would have a billion followers?
Come on. He would
probably have.
He would have at least a billion followers.
If you saw Michael Jackson, y'all think about this. Finding out what you did later on in life about Michael Jackson versus what you knew about him earlier on. If you saw Michael Jackson on TikTok or Instagram every day, you'd have thought he was batshit crazy. Yep. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
But hold on, this is the thing. But
true indeed,
this is the thing.
He was batshit crazy.
But this is the thing. Michael Jackson was never the guy that was out in the public like that. He never was out. So I don't even think he would have been on Instagram like that. I don't even think he would have been on Instagram like that.
This is a fact. Worldwide, 70 million.
It wasn't an option for him.
Worldwide, 70 million albums sold on one record.
I know what we're saying about. I know what we're saying about the more accessibility, but he's still 70 million albums.
Yeah.
That's more than just
albums worldwide.
But
that's more than all the music industry
70
combined.
Nobody ain't even come close to that.
But it goes back to the fact that he was the start of an era.
Instagram.
Michael Jackson was the start of an era.
And
he had no choice but to sell all them albums.
No, but think about this.
What you mean?
Everybody didn't even buy the record that was fans.
Why nobody else didn't do it?
Nobody else doing that. Well, Prince came close.
Nobody did.
Prince came close.
One album,
but really nobody else did.
Wait a minute. If we're talking about the highest grossing or highest selling artist of all time, it's Madonna.
Well,
look it up.
Yeah, well, we ain't talking about Madonna though.
No,
okay, I'm just saying. I was just gonna go. Okay,
because because she's in a whole nother genre. Like,
no, she's in this too. She makes music, bro.
She's
hold on. As far as what? Highest grossing as far as
I never listened to a Madonna album. I'm gonna be honest.
Hold on, Tyree.
Hold on, I'm about to look at the
highest grossing as far as what?
But we're not talking about like I don't care how much because we know
that makes a difference, bro. That means you doing stuff. That makes a hell
I understand
that.
But we're not talking about albums and all that stuff because then you could throw Elvis in there. Like, you know what I mean? Like
Elvis can't come close to Michael Jackson. 10 million. Nope, not even close.
What? 10 million what?
Madonna.
That's all he sold?
That's all she sold for one record. The Madonna album. I'm looking at 21 million Like a Virgin. Not even close. This is one record, bro.
I think Beyonce broke that record already.
No, the fuck she
what?
didn't.
No, she didn't.
Not even
look
close.
it up.
Not
look
even
it up. And share
it ain't worth looking. It ain't even worth looking up. She did.
Looking up.
I think Madonna. So I think Madonna. I mean, I'm not Madonna. I think Beyonce. One of these daggone stars.
I'm actually gonna say maybe. I'm gonna say maybe Beyonce didn't. And there's a reason for that. It's because of
Beyonce didn't. Beyonce
Madonna don't even have that many.
Like artists.
What I'm trying to tell you, Tyrese, there's people out here that only sold for their whole career about 60 million albums.
They just said somebody outsold
She might
Michael
be
Jackson.
one of them.
Yeah, but I mean,
that's not. I'm trying to tell you, that's not a small feat. But to sell one album,
not sold the same way it was.
Yeah,
it doesn't sell the way the same way it did back then. You remember Sam Goody and all the stores that you can go to and buy an album. So 1 equaled 1 in terms of sales.
Yeah.
Now you got the digital age where people are just getting.
But it still counts as album sale. 11 million.
No, it doesn't count as an album sale. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
If
it does.
Sharing your music because it's an MP3.
That's how they going platinum so fast because. Yeah, if they play the song 70
they be buying their own stuff.
It's hard. It's not many. Yeah, it's not many artists going platinum anymore.
Yes, it is.
No, they're not doing that.
Not many artists going platinum anymore.
Listen, yes, it is.
And the baby was just complaining that his album only sold like 12,000 records.
Okay. Well, now, no. What they doing now is singles that's coming out now going platinum.
The way the streaming works is pretty much the same as selling records. She is correct where you can play your own records and make your stuff add up. But at the same time, it still counts.
Man,
all we're talking about is what counts and what don't count.
Listen, man. We just got the bottom line to this discussion.
The nigga is genius. That's the bottom line. That's all we
bottom line, man. And the bottom line is nobody that can touch Mike, man.
All right, I'm gonna humble myself.
Stop this R. Kelly stuff.
I'm gonna humble myself in front of everybody right now.
Chris Brown cannot touch Mike, man.
I'm gonna humble myself in front of everybody. You know, everybody proved their arguments, and I'm gonna humble myself and say Michael Jackson is a genius, musical genius.
Thank you.
I'm gonna humble myself.
So is Stevie Wonder. So is Prince, man.
Yeah, okay, y'all got that. I'm gonna humble myself.
Well, all of them are in their own right. So is R. Kelly.
Yes, and I'm also
so is R. Kelly.
I won't deny that R. Kelly is not a genius.
No,
to come up with that
he definitely
21
is.
parts, that takes some scientific shit that just ain't in nobody else's brain.
Look,
Keep it going
I'm
that
like I
way.
said, I'm still gonna argue my
Are you
point
not
that Michael
fucking with-
Jackson, Prince, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, all those guys came out in the golden era of music.
Oh my God,
gonna
bro!
argue that.
Stop,
Like,
man!
that was
Stop,
the
man.
beginning of the era.
Just stop, man. Just stop, man. Please, man.
I just had to lay that down real quick. I had to lay that down. You know what I mean? And end it on that because, you know, I Genius, I'm gonna humble myself and say Mike was a genius. Mike got that. Mike,
You
we
already
salute
believed
you,
that
man.
before we started talking about this.
Continue to rest in peace. You're definitely a genius. You're definitely a genius. You know what I mean? But thank you for calling in.
That
Sister
shouldn't even
Roya.
have been up for debate, man.
It's not. He just wanted to just
Absolutely.
ruffle
This was
people's
actually
feathers.
right in my wheelhouse, and I enjoyed talking about it. It was actually absolutely fun. I turned into, I don't know, a guest or something.
Yeah, it's
on your show. I appreciate you guys taking my call.
yeah. Hey, listen, we that's what we do it for. We try to get people to call in because we create the dialogue so everybody can get in and create a safe atmosphere for everybody. Because we do got to talk about the women too. We got to talk about our soul sisters too. This was the battle of the, you know.
Absolutely, you can't leave us.
Oh no.
Anybody that can last in music more than 6 years is a fucking
because
genius.
Patti LaBelle is my all time.
Period.
You know, and
vocally.
And that's another
vocally.
thing. Patti LaBelle on a vocal tip, nobody can fuck with her.
No. Patty got
no
that.
singer ever.
Patty got that. Between I'm gonna be now.
See, that's another conversation. Your top 5 female vocalists.
Man,
of all time,
I can run through the list right now. I got Patty at number 1.
Over Whitney?
Jill Scott got my heart.
Yeah.
I don't got nobody over Whitney.
Yeah.
Whitney, I got Whitney at number 3.
So you got Patty before Whitney Houston?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
the reason why is because my grandma played Patti LaBelle so much that like Patti LaBelle became like ingrained in me. Like when I got to know Whitney, you know, I'm not taking away, you know, her ability, you know, Patti LaBelle was just part of me. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So you know, but I love Jill Scott. I got Whitney at number 3. I definitely, you know, I got it's in between Anita Baker and Erykah Badu. I love Erykah Badu too.
So you saying favorite artist period or them singing?
The one that I really like is my sister.
Tyree,
that
so
got
you
all
talking
the
about
kids.
your favorite artist? You talking about your favorite artist period or singing?
No, not Lauryn Hill. The girl that got the girl that got all the kids. I forget her name, man. It's on the tip of my tongue. She just had a baby. She just had a baby. Light skinned girl. Kiki Wyatt. That's my girl. Yeah, Kiki Wyatt.
She good.
That's my girl. That's my top 5 right there.
So but Tyree, you talking about artists wise? You talking about Tyree?
Huh?
No,
you talking about artist wise?
Yeah, artist wise, singer wise.
Okay.
My top. That's my top 5 right there.
I got Mary J. Blige.
Oh, say that.
Yeah. I ain't talking about I'm talking about the artist.
Is this in a particular category?
The way her stuff goes.
I'm talking about the music.
It's not even in a particular category. It's just
I'm talking about the music. Jill Scott, Erykah Badu.
Female vocalist.
Oh, vocalist.
Of all time. Who do you put in your top 5?
It gotta be Whitney, Aretha. Yeah, you got Patti LaBelle in there. That's hard. That's a hard one, man. That's really hard. I got really sit down and think about that. I know I got them. I know I got them 3 in there. I got to really sit down and think about you know what I mean? Like sit and really think about that.
See, I saw Erykah Badu in person at a concert, and she really impressed me. she really impressed me. I got a chance to see her in concert, and I got a chance to see
Erykah
who else?
Badu is the truth.
Yeah, that's my Jill Scott.
She's
Jill Scott is just my
absolutely the
all-time
truth.
favorite. You know, she a Philly native. We both Philly natives, and Jill Scott.
Jill Scott
that's
is the truth.
That's
You know who I just got to see in concert here in Chicago, and she's absolutely amazing. I didn't even realize that
Mariah
she was
Carey.
that amazing. No, and I have to give it up to her. Lettucey is the
Yeah, Lettucey is dope. She
Right.
dope.
Yeah.
Lettucey can sing.
Absolutely put on an incredible show. I mean, she's not in my top 5 vocalists of all time, but I was incredibly impressed by her show. She's the truth.
Yeah,
Like,
and you know
she is
what?
the truth.
If I had I like Queen Naja too.
Oh,
What
she's
about
dope.
what about Minnie Riperton?
Let me get y'all mine.
Seriously.
My
Minnie
favorites
Riperton.
is Mary J.
Erykah
Blige,
Badu's
no
from
order.
Dallas. Yeah.
Mary J. Blige. I say Adele.
Adele is good. I like Adele.
You putting
That's
Adele
very
in there?
good. That's a good
Yeah,
choice.
Adele can sing her ass off, bro.
Yeah, Adele's dope.
I don't like her, but Ari Grande, whatever the hell her
Ariana
name is.
Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Yo, she
How
can
you
sing
gonna
her
have in
ass.
your top 5 and you can't pronounce her name?
Yeah, I don't like because I
So
don't like
hold
her
on,
attitude.
That's
So
what I'm
hold
trying
on,
to
But
say.
you can sing.
hey Cal. So do you think Ariana Grande sing better than Mariah?
Yeah, to me.
Nah,
No.
man. Nah,
Yeah,
man.
to me.
No.
No way, bruh. No
I hate
way,
Mariah
man.
Carey,
No
Nowhere
way.
close. No.
User said
Um,
Etta James. I love Etta James.
Christy.
That's a good choice. That's a good choice.
Christy,
Yeah.
Christine Aguilera.
Christina Aguilera.
Yeah, she can sing her ass off, bro.
Hey, Cal.
You might as well throw Pink in there, man. You might as well throw Pink in there
I don't
too.
know, Cal, man. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. No, Christina Aguilera can
Now,
sing a
I'm
little.
telling you
I ain't got her in
who's
my top
incredibly
5, but she can
talented.
sing.
And I
No, Chris-
Look,
got
I'm gonna tell you who's incredibly talented though is Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
is
Yeah.
incredible.
yeah, but I don't
Billie
like the way
Holiday.
she sing though. Just to me.
Still not my top. My
like,
top 5. I got Aretha Franklin at 1,
Mm.
Whitney Houston at 2,
Mhm.
Ella Fitzgerald at 3.
Who?
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
Beyonce at 4.
Oh.
And then
Nah.
I'm just a big fan of Lauryn Hill. So I got Lauryn
I love
Hill
Lauryn Hill
5.
too.
I don't like
But
Lauryn Hill.
Hold on. But her time out. Is we talking about artists or vocalists? You saying now?
Pretty much vocal. I'm talking
For
about
me,
vocalists that can hold a
actually,
note
I
as
think
long
it's
as they
up
want.
to- I think it's up to discretion because I'm biased
Y'all
because
got-
I'm a vocalist, so I'm listening to like the difficulty of what it is that they do.
So you
And
listen
so-
you listen
So
for
how
the
could you
notes
say-
and the riffs
How
and all
could you
that
say
stuff.
I
Christine
listen for the
Aguilera can't sing?
Yeah. Yeah, I love vocals
She can
too.
hold the note forever.
But I mean, ain't nobody did it like Mariah Carey. It's in between Mariah Carey and Whitney. Like, you know what I mean? There's
No.
really nobody who's done it better.
Patti
than,
LaBelle can
like-
outsing both of them.
well,
With her
I
hands
don't know
down,
about
down,
that,
down.
Kyle. I don't know
Yes, she
about
can.
that, Kyle,
Yes,
man.
she can.
Patty
I don't think
LaBelle is the
Pat- I
truth.
don't think Patty
Patti
can get
LaBelle
Whitney,
can
man.
sing circles
I don't-
around
I don't-
both of them, bro.
Nah, you can't do that, Vern.
I don't think
Patty
Patty
LaBelle
can get
is-
Whitney.
you can't
man.
measure Whitney
I don't
up
think
to
so,
Patty.
man.
Don't do that, Vern.
I know,
we
no,
not gonna
Patty
do that.
can
We
sing.
not
I don't
gonna
think
do
she
that.
can get Whitney though.
Ooh, yes,
Yes, she
I don't.
can.
You
That's
can't
all
do
right.
that.
I
You
mean,
can't.
Yes,
If
you
you're talking about
I don't
from a
think she
vocal
can get
talent
Whitney,
standpoint
man.
or a
Yes.
range standpoint,
Her range,
obviously,
her
like,
vocal talent.
you're gonna be like Patti LaBelle. You're gonna say Mariah Carey. You gotta throw. Look, Whitney is known as the voice
Yeah.
for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's known as the voice for a reason. So you can't leave her out of the top 3. Like, a lot of
Nah,
people
I got
argue
Whitney in my
Beyonce
top.
is
Yeah.
not-
I'll leave her out the top 3 because I don't like the
What?
way she
Yeah, I
sings.
got Whitney in my top 3.
What?
I got Whitney. I
Kyle,
definitely got-
Kyle, you don't got Whitney in the top 3.
But hold up.
Not in mine. I don't like the
We
tone of her
can't leave
voice.
out my sister Cheryl Caesar.
No, she's out of here.
What? Girl, Caesar.
She's not even in the top
Come on.
30.
Yo,
Dang, man.
we hold on. We can't
What's
leave
the
out
joint
Yolanda
that,
Adams.
No, Yolanda Adams.
We
can sing.
can't leave out
Yolanda
Yolanda
Adams is dope.
Adams.
Yeah, Yolanda Adams can
say,
sing, yo.
I forgot about
Reverend,
her.
we love you. Reverend Shirley Caesar, we love you, but no.
But
What?
that means
You don't rock with you don't rock with
Tyree.
I rock with Shirley. Listen, I rock with Reverend Shirley Caesar. I do, but she does not belong.
Yeah, not even
in this
close,
category.
bro.
But and then Tyree, if you go on that route, you gotta throw in Fantasia them too. Then
Fantasia. Yeah. Oh man, I forget about Fantasia. I love me some Fantasia, bro.
Jennifer Hudson.
Can't even hold you.
Jennifer Hudson. Yeah.
Yo, Fantasia is that deal. I love
Alicia
me some
Keys.
Fantasia.
Daffy Duck.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
She called her Daffy.
Who?
Fantasia. We ain't gonna do that to Fantasia.
What about
Fantasia?
Jennifer Hudson?
Oh shoot, Keisha Cole.
No,
not Keisha Cole.
Nah,
Don't like
Keisha
Keisha Cole.
No, she a nice singer, but she ain't on
Not
these people
Keisha
level.
Cole, man.
What?
Nah, Keisha Cole
can
ain't
blow.
But she don't belong.
Nah, not Keisha Cole.
Yeah, she don't belong in that same bracket.
Nah.
Jennifer Hudson.
Not Keisha
Are y'all
Cole.
forgetting about J Hud though? You forgetting about J Hud?
No.
That's what I said. I said Jennifer Hudson.
She just don't got enough songs.
I like
for me
Jennifer
to
Hudson.
Put her in my
I
top
like Jennifer
5.
Hudson. But
She can sing, though.
yeah, I ain't got
catalog.
Yeah, I ain't got it up there though. But man, we can't forget about those sisters, man, and the Clark sisters too, man.
No, we can't forget about them.
We can't forget about the Clark sisters.
Yes, we can.
Every last one of them blow.
Absolutely.
Every last one of them.
You know who I think can sing?
Absolutely.
You might not believe, you might not agree. What's the Braxton, the second sister that brought out albums?
The second
Tamar.
I
think she got a dope.
You know what? Tamar can sing. Tamar can sing.
She got a dope voice.
Tamar can sing.
Oh yeah, definitely. CC, I love CC too.
Oh, wait a minute. I will say above any gospel head, the gospel heads you just mentioned, Yolanda and CC.
Oh,
please believe me.
But I think Yolanda Adams is the best gospel singer.
Yeah, Yolanda.
I don't know.
Yolanda the truth
like
though.
CC over Yolanda.
Yeah, CC is that deal. CC is that deal. Like, man, I can listen to I forget the name of her album, man. That just takes me away all the time, man. I love old music. I love old music. I can't really listen to these new singers. You know what I mean, album. I take a listen, but
So how are you a music savant?
I'm gonna be honest.
You ain't no music.
I'm not no music connoisseur in this.
You ain't no music kid, man.
I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all got me on that. Y'all got me on all the new stuff. I can't keep up with them young cats. You know what I mean? It's not because I'm an old head now, but
listen.
You just gotta pick out the good stuff, man.
I know them all, even if they bad.
I don't like none of the new stuff.
Yeah, I can't rock with. I listen.
I like a lot of it.
I can't rock with it.
Yeah.
But what you mean as far as R&B or rap?
Either.
Pick one. It don't sound.
The R&B I can't rock with. The only one that's really that's really still rocking R&B, right? In my honest opinion, the only one that's still rocking R&B right now is Tank.
Tank.
What? Yes.
Tank.
Yes.
Come on.
The older head.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yo, so I'm gonna tell you, go listen to this dude.
Right?
You never listened to the dude, Sir?
Yeah, Brent Fire.
I never heard so.
Them dudes, yeah, you gotta go listen. Them dudes they fire.
Let me tell y'all one time. The boy, what the fuck is his name? Meek Mill dude.
Tory Lanez?
No, not Tory Lanez.
I know who you talking about. I forget his name. I know who you talking about.
4-letter name.
Damn.
He with Meek Mill?
It'll come to me.
Vory.
VORI.
I think it's YRI. That nigga is flames, dog.
I got.
But it's a lot of good. SZA is tough. The chick, her is tough.
I like her. I like her.
You know what? Wait a minute. Her is good.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, her is good too.
Yeah,
I like her.
I like her.
Yeah. Even some, I like some of Summer Walker's
Queen
alright
Naja.
too.
I like Queen Naja. You know, I saw her in concert too. I almost had a feature with her too, man. I almost had a feature with her before she blew up, and she blew up and forgot all about me.
Look at check out IJS.
I don't mean to laugh at you.
That joint is crazy.
I still got the text messages, man.
We so
She a
sorry. We're gonna have
YouTuber,
to
yo.
move
That's
on.
what she was before
That's
anything.
what the text.
It's all good.
Okay,
you know.
I'm done. Sorry.
But the song I wrote, she liked it. She liked it. She was gonna do it. She loved. She like, oh man, this song is high. It's gonna blow. And then I ain't hear, she started blowing up, and then
that was it.
that was it. Now she charging like 50,000. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, you can keep that.
The music industry be like that right now. It really is.
Yeah.
But you know what?
crazy.
You know what? It's a lot of good R&B artists. It's just that
They just so far
that
in between.
I like
they're not
Jacquees.
promoting it. It's just that they're not promoting it like that. But it is
I like
a lot
I
of
like
good R&B
Jacquees
artists.
and I like Tory Lanez too, man. I like Tory Lanez.
Tory Lanez is tough.
Yeah, I like Tory Lanez.
So then what
Boring
I'm hearing is that
What
I'm hearing is that R&B is not dead. There's a lot of people.
No, it's not.
Like, yeah, R&B is dying.
Listen to what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
The
You know what
boy
it is?
Maury, he's that next ball.
You know what it is? R&B is not dead. It's just that they're not playing it on the radio like that. They only playing like, you know what I mean?
No more. If you still going to the radio to listen to music,
yeah,
it's just you're not going to hear
you got to search and find that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying
R&B
to think
ain't
who
dead
else that I
because
like.
it's people out there.
I still try to listen.
But isn't it that? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You got it.
But isn't it that R&B and hip hop and all of that is basically mixing with pop music to where it's all kind of starting to sound the same?
It is.
You guys
pop music is only when it get popular.
Yeah, it is. A
Because
lot of the songs
pop
sound
music.
the
The what's that chick name that Kanye went up on stage with?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's drum kits from a hip hop song. All those drums.
They all doing that. They all doing that.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. It's all the same. Like,
yeah, they all doing the
way
same
it's
thing.
pushed. That's what makes it popular. There's no difference.
Yeah, they all doing the same. Like shoot. I ain't gonna front. I like Drake's singing album.
I don't like the singing album.
No,
I ain't even gonna hold you. I liked it a little bit.
I don't like when Drake sing.
I liked it a little bit. It was all right.
He started out a singer. You know, he was on Degrassi as an actor, and then he started out. He was singing on Degrassi.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah, but I don't like his that monotone voice. Nah, man. I
think he alright singer.
His singing, I don't rock with his singing.
I think he alright singer and but it was what's the other man? It's this other dude, man, named I forget his name, man. He's a really, really, really good singer, man. Off subject, but my brother Mr. Gas remind me of Nas. I appreciate you, man. Everybody tell me I sound like Nas, man. I don't do it on purpose. I guess it's just when I rap, it's the cadence in my voice. My voice kind of sound like Nas. But here's what's crazy. This is funny. All my favorite rappers come from Queensbridge. Prodigy, Nas, and 50. All my favorite rappers come from Queens. That's funny.
That's your favorite list right there?
Yeah, that's my list. Like, you already know I always been a Mobb Deep head. Prodigy always been my favorite rapper. Prodigy has been my favorite rapper. You got
50 in there though?
I like 50.
But I'm saying you got them.
I like the early 50.
No. What I'm saying to you is you got them in your top.
Yeah, I got 50 in my top. What? All right. What's a top 5?
Wow.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Like
I got 50.
Top 5 rappers. You got 50 Cent in your top.
I got 50 Cent in my top. See, I come from the. I'm talking about the mixtape 50. I'm talking about mixtape 50. and I'm talking Get Rich or Die trying 50. You know what I mean? And what was his second album name? The Massacre. But anything after that, but I'm talking majority mixtape 50. Mixtape 50, you know, is off the chain.
He was on fire. Yeah, mixtape 50.
Yeah, 50's from Queens.
50 not,
he's not from Queensbridge, but he's from
Queens, but he's not from
South Side.
Queensbridge.
Yeah, he's from Queens. He's from the South Side. But, you know, I just say Queens because they all in that area. But, you know, Prodigy, everybody saying, how you like Prodigy? I'm like, yo, real rap, man, if you listen to Prodigy lyrics, man, Prodigy is probably one of the most lyrical dude ever, man. Yeah, he just didn't have that style like a Jay-Z or a Nas. He had more of a slow drag flow. But his rhyming cadence and his ability to rhyme was off the chain, man. For real.
Prodigy in the day, was the truth, man.
If somebody wanted me to shoot somebody, all I do is go in their house and listen to Mob. And I was ready.
Mob Deep have you clashing out.
Have you clapping niggas for real?
Then for the rap heads, best rapper or rap group of all time.
Oh, that's saying.
There was an argument about this on social media too. Some people were arguing, and excuse me, I know
it's Wu-Tang.
Who's about to throw it out? Who's gonna throw it out? What?
It's Wu-Tang.
That's very subjective because different eras produce different.
Social media.
I'm gonna tell you why it's the Wu-Tang because. Go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I could understand why you say that.
Yes, I would argue the Wu. I'd argue all day long.
I argue Mob Deep all day.
Now,
really?
Now look.
Okay. All right. Wait. On social media, they were arguing best rapper of all time, Eminem.
Oh heck no, man! No,
hell no.
Yeah, they bugging. They bugging.
That was some Caucasians arguing that.
Yeah, they was bugging on that.
No,
I got receipts.
Eminem is dope.
I think so too.
But after God what God did, you can't give it to nobody but Jay-Z or Biggie.
Yeah,
God did wasn't. I don't think his verse on God did was all of that. Bro, I think it was overhyped. It was good. It was overhyped.
It's Jay-Z, so of course.
No, this the thing he was talking about. It was so.
Who your top 5 rappers all time?
My top 5, hands down, is Biggie Smalls, Notorious Big, DMX.
Yeah, I rock with DMX.
Mobb Deep, both of them, and
I'm talking about solo artists.
You might not know who this is,
too, right?
but Trigger the Hustler. No, Smooth the Hustler.
Smooth the Hustler.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites.
You mean your top 5? I'm saying like solo artists.
All right, let me do mine real quick. All right, so
go ahead, Tyree.
Mine's Biggie got me rapping. Biggie got me rapping.
Super dope.
That's who got me rapping, right? Prodigy I encapsulate Prodigy style. Like that's if you listen to like a lot of my raps from the 90s, you know what I mean? I had that Prodigy style. So I got Biggie, Prodigy, and then I like 50 Cent, man. I'm throw 50 is my dog, man. I got 50 in there from the mixtape
don't
era.
Matter, but America's Nightmare is the best song ever made.
They want to know. What
my top 5.
We right here, live in the flesh with a text.
To this day, bro.
What? That joke. Yo, as soon as that beat dropped, that joke go burn. Yo, that joke
Ride
crazy.
in your car and listen to that. I promise you're gonna do 90. You're gonna do 90.
My top 5 is Nas. I got Jay, Scarface, Pusha T.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I rock with Pusha.
And I got Kendrick in there. That's my top 5.
It's hard to put any of those out of it.
Yeah, see,
and
you
yo,
putting
I
this in
got
new
my
cat.
honor. I got Ghostface up there too. That's one of my Ghostface is one of my favorite all time, man.
But you can. So if you want to name new cats, like I rock with Benny. I rock with 38 Special. That's 38.
No, but we saying your top 5 all time. We ain't saying.
Oh well,
like,
but you just named Kendrick. Kendrick is pretty relevant. Pretty new,
bro.
I think Kendrick is in the top 5 ever.
Yeah, I would put him in the top 5. I just didn't remember him.
Yeah. So I got
him up there.
So I got Biggie.
I say Biggie Smalls is just
only reason.
Nobody.
No. Biggie and Pac. The only reason I ain't got them there is because for me they died too early. That's the only reason.
They ain't get to live to their greatest potential.
That's the only reason.
But
they would have definitely been there. It's just that
Pac had what before he died. He had what 5 CDs?
I listened to that Ready. I listened. I'm telling you, I remember when that Ready to Die album came out. I listened to that album like 100 times straight.
Everybody was playing in the street.
Let me tell you something.
100 times straight, yo. No, but listen, Tupac. What I don't like, when he died, they started remixing all his albums and adding this and that. Yeah. I ain't like
putting
that,
out new albums and putting beats over old lyrics.
You got 5 favorite rappers, Sister Morgan?
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So number 1, I'm gonna start out with the Wu-Tang.
Okay.
110%. I like Jay-Z, Blueprint, the Black Album.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Pac as 3. I'm going Biggie 4.
Who was your third?
Tupac.
Tupac.
Oh, Tupac.
I'm going Tupac 3.
Yeah.
I'm obviously gonna go Biggie 4 then, and Nas 5.
Yeah.
I got Nas as 5.
Yeah.
I got Nas at that's my favorite. He my favorite.
Nas is Biggie's my favorite
the
because
only thing I didn't like about Nas is that he went through a African phase. If he would have stayed in that the Firm, man, nobody wouldn't have been able to touch him.
Yeah.
When he was in that phase, he was untouchable.
Yeah, when he started to get that God body.
That's lost me.
But he still,
he's rhyming and doing good, but it's just not my type of.
And people sleep on Scarface, man.
Yes.
No,
when Mom Playing Tricks Obi came out, that song was crazy, man.
Are we only talking about single solo artists? Or are we talking about groups? I did throw out the Wu because the Wu.
Oh, but my top 3 groups is a Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe, though. Can you leave?
Yeah, you can't leave. You can't leave
our tribe. You can't leave our tribe.
You Scott.
And again,
I know you can't leave out.
I must say, you can't leave out Fat Joe either. Fat Joe
said,
no, she talking about groups. She talking about groups.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, like,
man, you can't forget about the Fruit Snickers. You can't forget about Daz Effects. Come on, man. Like, come on, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Daggone. I got Wu-Tang and I got the Tribe tied. They tied number 1 for me.
Like User says, there's an East Coast bias. Now, you got to remember, we all 3 of us from Philly. So our ears is trained a certain way. Like all
Oh, you know, I'm Midwest the bone.
Oh.
What's the name?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Bone Thugs.
NWA?
Conflict over here.
Oh, yeah. Crucial Conflict was the truth. Yeah. Crucial Conflict was the truth. With Twista, yeah.
Outkast was the truth.
Yeah, Outkast.
Busta Rhymes, hell yeah.
Now let's say West Coast.
Oh, he said Ice Cube.
So Ice Cube, Snoop, Too Short. You know what I mean?
See, that's the thing. It's not like we don't like them. It's just like
that's not what our ears was trained.
It's just not on your mind, like direct. You know what I mean? They still probably playing NWA. NWA was that work, bro.
Cool C and Steady B from Philly. You know what's crazy? The crazy story about Cool C and Steady B. They got caught. We from 50. All 3 of us are from 59th and Warrington, right? They got caught on what 54th and Warrington when they robbed that bank 55th. When they shot that cop.
55th.
55th and Warrington. But that's with Shaw at. That's past Shaw.
Yeah.
They got caught in there 52nd in Warrenton.
No.
Because I remember that John in the news.
55th.
Yeah, they got They
got caught in front of the Twins' door.
Mm.
Wow.
Hey, listen.
Yep. But Steady B and Cooley C would have been dope too. But committed that robbery and killed that cop.
I don't think
Snoop
so.
Dogg, Snoop on the West Coast. That Doggy Style album, that's a top.
Yeah,
album.
that changed the game. That changed the game. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like I rocked with that Doggy Style album
every day.
Yep.
Was
no,
top
you know
five,
it was rocking. No,
Cassidy.
No Cassidy.
Yep.
No way.
You don't like Cassidy?
Fuck no.
I think they turned Cassidy too commercial.
No.
And that's I think that was his downfall.
Cassidy is a one-trick pony.
He can rap though.
He got bars. He can't rap. It's a difference.
Yeah, he can't make songs like that.
Yeah. When you can rap, you can make
songs. Bahamadia.
Bahamadia was the truth. Yo.
Yeah, Bahamadia was the truth, bro.
He got to be Googling these people, man.
Yo, who was User, man? Yo, User, you gotta show yourself, man. User been in the chat. Who User, man? Yeah, Bahamadia and oh yeah, my man. What's the boy from Woodland Avenue? What's his name?
I need to say it.
Who you talking about?
He had a joint. It's party time. It's party.
Yeah. Trey Song.
It's right there. Tracy Lee. Tracy Lee. Trey Lee. Trey Lee was the. I wonder what happened to Trey Lee, man.
Writing songs.
Dang, man.
Fucking 3 times dope.
Raekwon.
No, not 3 times dope.
Raekwon.
Yeah, Raekwon. Yo, that only built for Cuban Links. That was what a top 5 album.
Bro, you know how many times I bought that, John? I bought it 6 times.
Yeah, the purple tape.
The purple tape, I bought it 6 times.
Yo, the purple tape was the truth.
Taking it out my car. I go out 69th Street to the record store, buy it again.
Yeah. So I'm from
That's
Allentown.
all I used to listen to every day.
Siegel.
Yeah, Beanie Siegel was the truth.
Siegel was a given, though. Siegel was a given. Like, I rocked with Siegel.
All right, who you think
Siegel
was the best MC out of Philly all time?
Beans.
Yeah.
He was the best, man.
Oh
no, I'm just saying like skills wise.
User said Will
Beans.
Smith.
No, skills wise, it was Beans.
Core is the best. To me.
Who?
Core. K-U-R. Yep. He's the best.
Who that?
I never heard of him.
Listen.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of him.
He knew, but he's the best.
They come out of Philly?
Ever.
I don't know.
I
like RJ Payne, bro.
I don't know.
Rain Man, formerly known as Rain Man, RJ Payne is goodness. He's killing the game right now, bro.
Hold on. I almost said Will Smith.
Core.
Yo, who said Will Smith, man?
Core is the best.
Somebody said Will Smith, right? User said Will Smith. So what about female lyricists?
Female lyricists.
Damn.
Female lyricists.
The Roots.
Yeah, the Roots.
Oh yeah, we can't forget about Black Thought.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we can't forget about Black.
He said female lyricists.
Yeah, female lyricists. Oh, Eve.
No, you gotta put Lauryn Hill. No. You gotta put Lauryn Hill.
Oh yeah. Lauryn Hill, that deal. Eve. Shoot, we opened up for Eve. Remember that John Kyle we did for Eve?
You know who I think
it's
the number one
that's killing me. That's right on the tip
It's a chick from Philly that's killing the game on. She be on IG, killing it. I don't know her name though, man. A lot of people be reposting her too.
Oh, Tierra Whack. That's her name.
I think so. Is that her? I don't know, but she can rap. She can. She got bars.
The chick Rhapsody can rap.
Oh yeah, Rhapsody. I like Rhapsody. Yeah, Rhapsody can rap. I don't get I don't want nobody from Nicki Minaj. I don't rock with Nicki Minaj and none of these.
You can't rap, bro.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. I don't rock with them.
Nicki can rap, man.
They're so commercial.
Yeah.
They're so commercial. You actually lose the integrity of the lyrics.
Foxy.
Foxy Brown.
Listen,
no, you know who used to go, bro? Yo-Yo and Lady of Rage.
What you were saying, Sister Morgan?
No, I was just saying, like, these commercial female rappers like Cardi B or Nicki Minaj, they have lost the integrity of the lyrics because they're so commercial.
Yeah, and
It's almost like somebody
over
came in and told
sexualized.
them. Yeah, they're over sexualized. I mean, they're hyper sexualized. They come in and it's almost like someone is helping them with some of their lyrics. Like,
you know
need
somebody
to be a little bit more lewd,
Yeah,
without
Queen
lewd
Latifah.
and lascivious, without saying anything. You know.
No, but I mean, skill wise, Nicki can rap though.
No,
Yeah, the one that she
can, but don't sacrifice that. That's all I'm saying.
She killed
Don't
that monster
sacrifice
track. That's what she had.
How many years ago?
Yeah, the Brat was tough too. The Brat,
The
she
Brat
was tough.
Yeah, she was killing.
Yeah, the Brat was tough, and but
the Brat was. Yeah.
You know who was my number one all time though?
Who that?
Missy.
Oh.
Missy was my number one all time.
Yeah, yo.
Missy is an
Yo,
entertainer.
she wasn't.
don't smack your lips,
she
bro.
was. She wasn't the best lyricist, but she wasn't the best lyricist. But her songs, Missy is the best all time. She my number one all time, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I give it
Yo,
to
Missy
you.
was the truth, man.
Snow the product.
Yeah.
Who's Snow the
No,
product?
I
not
don't know
even.
about Snow.
Not even.
Yeah,
he
Snow the
Googling
product. She
this
a
stuff.
Mexican chick.
There's no way.
Who's Snow the product?
Yeah, not Snow the product.
I never heard of her.
He must be. He must
corny as
be. No,
hell.
she a Mexican. She Mexican.
Is she
corny.
good?
No,
I
not
ain't
at all.
feeling her.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What about that new
Not
chick
at
that they
all.
got out with the afro?
Oh.
It's
Who you
like the
talking about?
light skinned girl with the afro that everybody talking about.
Oh, Ice Spice.
Yeah, Ice Spice. Yeah.
No.
I never heard any of her
No
music
dice.
though.
Oh,
No
I never
dice.
heard of her. I ain't heard of her.
MC Light.
Yeah, she got the song talking about She got the song talking about you a munch.
What's a munch?
A munch is somebody like you know what I mean. You just eat it out and that's it. She only let you eat it out. That's a
I'm
munch.
a hip hop head. No Google here.
You coming from places where motherfuckers they brain ain't even that no more. You're like,
yeah. Because I never heard of no
Bahamadia coming up with those names. Like you would think you Googling or something, bro.
Yeah, you Snow the product. I'm like,
Snow. Where you get Snow the product from? You just remember that out there.
Yeah, because I never heard of Snow. I never heard of Snow the product. I never heard of it. But
yeah, she's from the West Coast.
Oh, is she?
No, but when you get off this phone, check Core. Check Core out. Core is the best rapper.
I never heard of him.
To me, you might not have ever heard of him, but the boy is hot as fish grease, bro.
Core.
Where he from though?
K-U-R. From Philly. From I think it's I want to say
K-U-R-E?
nice uptown. K-U-R.
K-U-R.
He got this joint called The Season. That joint is crazy.
Oh, I see him. Oh, I see this
So
joint
I'm
called.
surprised. None of y'all got Ye in y'all top 5.
No. Hell no.
What now? What did you say?
I mean, Ye is. I mean, Kanye got some great albums. I ain't got him in my top 5, but he got some great albums.
He got some good songs. But see, my whole thing with him is the antics. I can't do the antics, so I've been stopped listening to his music.
Hold on, I'm gonna play.
Because but no, that the one
Play The Season,
My
Joe.
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fan, that joint was the truth.
For that.
That album was the truth, man.
Hold on, let me play this.
That album was the truth, man. And Graduation was the truth.
Oh, we can't.
Graduation was the truth. That's all I was gonna say. Graduation was absolutely the truth.
You was playing the other day.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What was the second album name? That joint was the truth. What's the name of the second album?
Late registration.
Late registration was the truth.
All the joints before he went to 808 Heartbreaks was hot. I'll give him that, but he just went off the deep end.
College dropout.
Yeah,
that was the truth, man.
Hold on, let's play this joint real quick. Let's check this joint out. This the dude Kerr right here. All right, that's all I can play because I don't want to get hit with a strike.
No, he ain't big enough yet. That nigga,
yo,
that
he was spitting. He was spitting. Now I gotta go
you
listen
gotta
to
check
it.
out his old shit where he be going off, bro. That nigga is. He got this one joint, bro. I can't remember the fucking name of it, but that shit. When I tell you, that shit slaps. Lil Kim, yeah.
Yeah, Lil Kim.
Oh yeah, you can't forget Lil Kim.
Yeah, you can't forget Lil Kim.
Lil Kim is the reason why these motherfuckers is acting like they acted.
If it's Kanye, is it? Are you saying Kanye or Genius?
He talking about Kanye.
Oh, you talking about Kanye West?
Nah,
yeah.
I rock with Kanye music. I haven't liked the last few albums, like them ones he been coming out the last 2 years. I haven't really liked
because he went crazy in the last few albums.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, he just been on.
He went crazy. Listen, let's tell the truth. But we're talking about back in his jeans.
Yeah.
Now
that Kurt John wasn't trash. I couldn't play. We can't play the whole John because I don't want to get hit with a
Kurt John. I would have to hear the full song. I couldn't really like. It didn't give me a feeling off them first few words. I would have to hear the whole song.
Yeah, I just played a clip of it because they don't play about.
I'm gonna check them out though. I'm gonna definitely check them out.
The reason I don't like Kanye West no more, unlike Michael Jackson and R. Kelly, is because it has something directly to do with my race. He's fucking out, like he's putting he put more shit on our back without, like, all the shit that Michael Jackson and them did. That was with them kids. It might have stretched to maybe 100 kids. He's fucking up our, like, we're trying to build something and he's putting fucking weights on our back.
Kanye?
Yeah. The shit he doing, dog, you don't have to do that.
You gotta see what he's doing.
Yeah, he just doing Kanye doing dumb stuff, man.
Really is, it's below the belt. It's below the belt. It's actually
this shit that I do off of here that you'll never know about. I'm not telling y'all. I don't need to tell y'all the other stuff I'm doing outside of this. He gets on internet, black, white lives matter. What the fuck you had to wear that? You don't show us what you wearing today. You don't show us what you wearing the other day. Why you got to show it today?
Yeah, Kanye
why would you go? You know you're going out for your personal fashion show. Why would you wear that today? You know the camera's going to show up. You could have wore that Thursday when you wore your MAGA.
You know what?
Because he wanted attention
into this. But we can't mix his artistry up with his antics. You know what I mean?
No. As far as an artist, like I said, man, only like I said, them last 2 or 3 I haven't liked, but his first 4 or 5 was real good, man. It was the truth.
Yeah.
No, they're
not front on.
They're not representing us. That's 2 people. This dude is doing white.
But hold on. I can't. I can't say Mike because Mike wasn't proven. Mike just had allegations. He wasn't proven.
Yeah,
if
those are a lot of that stuff with Mike. And I believe the reason why Mike was so in that mindset because he became a star so quick that he was trying to recapture. He was trying to recapture his youth. That's why he had Never Land and all that stuff, and he liked to be around kids.
That's not hurting.
And that was a personal. That was a personal thing. That was let's say this. That was a personal thing that was publicized for Michael Jackson. This isn't. Michael Jackson wasn't trying to make any political statement.
No, right? But actually he did in the end.
No, but check this. On top of that, it's like me going outside saying, "No, what slavery did to us wasn't all right." Why would I say that?
Yeah.
If I think
Mike Jackson did,
or wearing, but here's the thing: like wearing shirts like George Bush does, like black people.
Yeah.
You know, so now you're reneging.
Yeah.
On the
I think that's
for Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah,
really?
And I think that's the reason why they publicly don't allow Kanye West to publicly humiliate himself because what he said about George Bush and then what he did with Taylor Swift, he did that to non-black people on a public platform.
You're not even thinking about what he was doing with Donald Trump.
But that's what I'm saying. Now he's
I'm not.
pandering to Donald Trump
I'm not gonna
because
keep fucking with you.
like he's pandering.
That's like
that's
that's
and it
like
don't
you
make no
going out,
sense.
right?
But that's
No,
why I said this.
let
Listen, let me say this real quick. That's why I actually just did a podcast on this, and I'm about to release it. Think about this. They gotta have some dirt on Kanye West. And the reason why I believe that they gotta have some dirt on Kanye West is because he has too much money and power to be moving like that.
No,
Like,
but check this.
there's no
What I
reason
wanna
for him to be
what
doing
I
like
want to
that.
say about that, a lot of people always try to make up something. Sometimes it's just what it is, man.
So it's just that.
Nigga's a coon.
So
Yeah,
so
he's just a fucking coon.
so
Sometimes
is he a
is,
coon?
man.
He's a coon genius.
Sometimes it is what it is, bro. Everybody always trying to make up. Well, yeah, it's the new
Yeah.
Illuminati and all that stuff. Just that
I'm
don't
not saying this.
exist.
I ain't saying nothing about the
No, but what
Illuminati. I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
is all that little secret organization crap. That stuff don't exist.
No,
I
you
do.
know what I think it is
Some
with
people
him.
is just fucked up.
You know
That's
what I
true.
think it is with him.
That's true.
He be thinking he's saying something like
He think he
profound.
doing right. Yeah.
Yeah, and it don't be. He just it don't be.
And it's
It
like
don't
this.
be.
Like you keep going to the club with your two homies, right? And one of your homies keep getting you in a fight every goddamn. You gonna keep going to the club with him?
No. Yeah, you gotta stay
No, I'm
home.
not going to the club with Kanye no more. I'm
Yeah.
cool off of him. I
So
don't need the fucking
I
club with
think
that
where
nigga no more.
Kanye West at
And
is,
that's where I
for
stand.
one, he don't need our money. So it's not like he's doing it for money. So you really got to sit back and think about what is he doing it for? Because if he's a supposed
He doing it. He
billionaire.
wanted to. If you
It
watch
shows
that
you,
thing that,
right?
if you watch that special that he did,
Damn.
he just be trying to get off his gripes with people, like his personal gripes. So it don't it be like selfish stuff.
Yeah.
Like he was, if that joint with Tucker Carlson, he talking about somehow the person that's handling Kim. That's a personal thing, man. It ain't got
No,
nothing
but
to do with us.
check this. It
Like,
showed you. They showed you on that Netflix special when he jumped out in front of his parents and his uncles and what's the name? It showed you just who the fuck he was. He gladly jumped up there and was the clown for them and played around and joke and entertained them. That's what he is. He's just one of them clown ass niggas that got to be seen. He got to jump up. He got to drive up in his fucking car when the parking lot is all the way over there, sit out and jump around and walk out this car and make sure everybody know that he got this car, then drive it to the parking lot where it should have been in the first place.
Now, this brother
That's
said
what
he's
he is.
intrigued with. Go ahead, my sister.
I have to say that there's an element to mental illness that's going
Yeah.
on here because when you watch that Netflix special, they really show him. It's almost kind of divided in half between when his mother was alive and then after his mother passed away. When his
Yeah, you're
mother
right.
passed away, there was something that just drastically changed with Kanye West where he was just never the same again. He was two different entities. It was no personal aspect to himself. It was just who he was and who he was trying to be in the public. And when you are just constantly showcasing that and you lose a sense of self, you lose a sense of who you are in the private, that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, there is an element to you that's going to be thirsty for attention, that's always going to strive for the press, try to figure out, what ways you can actually stir up some type of attention towards yourself. And an aspect you will start to look insane. Like I hate that that's happening with him. God bless the brother, but I do think that he's kind of just gone off the face of the earth.
But the question is,
doing right now.
why though?
hold on. Unknown user said, if you were already an asshole, if you were an asshole already, more money will just make you a bigger asshole.
Look, I don't know who
That's
said this. I don't know who said this, but it says you are who you say you are. He shows you who he is. He's been a fucking asshole since he was on the fucking video and he pulled up his arm and showed all the records he was on before anybody knew who he was. He showed you who the fuck he was.
I wanna say something about this right here, what this brother said. He said, I'm intrigued with Kanye's entrepreneurship. His business approach brings results. He's extremely creative and talented. Now, that he is, but I'm
see,
not going to say
what are you
his approach
basing that
brings
off
results
of?
because his approach is pandering.
What are
You
you
know,
basing that off? That
that's the
he's
thing.
extremely creative and talented. What are you basing that off of? Are you basing that off his friends that would created their own shit and
Yeah,
was
because
way
Virgil
outselling
and
him to the point where
um
he got mad and talk about niggas stole his position?
yeah, because he got mad
Yeah.
when Virgil left to go work for Louis
Hmm.
Vuitton.
Hmm.
Yeah, he got
He
real mad because
extremely
Virgil
yeah.
made Yeezy pretty much.
Hmm.
And I guess, Kanye West wasn't being noble, and Virgil like, man, guess what? I'm gonna go
He
over
could do it
here with
himself.
these folk.
Yep.
He's I'm gonna go over here with these folk because they you know what I mean,
'Cause
they at
they
least they
appreciate
being
you.
at least they being noble, you know what I mean? And
Well, we
Kanye,
don't know. We don't know if that was the reason he left.
well,
He was with him
it's
when he
never
first started.
from what
He
Kanye
was
West said, him
Maddox,
and
yeah.
Virgil was best friends and they started the Yeezy brand. And before anyone knew who Virgil was, but obviously what he did with Kanye West was enough to get Virgil a top position over there at Louis Vuitton.
And
You know what I
and
mean?
you if
Hmm.
you looked at the Netflix special, he had the videographer that rode with him too. That both of the
Yeah.
stories were
He
pretty
did away.
parallel
He did
together.
away with a lot of the people. He did
Yeah,
away with a
both
lot
of
of the
those
people that he came
stories
to dance
with
with.
Virgil and that videographer, they seem like
Oh
they
yeah,
both talking about the same type of things him doing, to them.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
believe it.
yeah. So like
But
and,
that's
and
what I
you could
was saying.
tell,
But
and
that's
you
what I
could
was
tell
telling
he's
Tyree, man. It's not always about like no Illuminati stuff, man.
no.
I
I ain't
No,
mean,
say it
or
was.
no. I
I ain't
no,
on
mean,
that
or
Illuminati
it's
no,
stuff.
or like some white power structure doing it to him. It's just that this dude, like she was saying, is one part he got mental illness, and then he just be wilding out.
Hmm.
He just be
Yeah.
wilding out.
He's not. You can't look at anything that Kanye West does, or even the look that he has on his face right now. Like you sit there and look in his eyes and know that the
and
lights
no,
are
he
on,
don't.
but
Yeah,
nobody home.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
but
You know
nobody
he is
home.
not
Yeah, that's
here.
yep.
exactly.
That's
That's
true.
Because
exactly.
when he on
That's true.
camera,
That is
if you
true.
ever notice, he looks like he's looking around like for the answer.
Yeah.
He looked like he
It's
reading a
been
hostage
it's
letter
10
or
years
something.
later, and he just apologized. Well, he didn't even apologize to what's the name to Sway.
Yeah.
He
He
said,
just
"Oh,
said
I
he said,
guess he
yeah,
was
I
right."
guess Sway
No,
was
nigga,
right.
you
Yeah.
yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's tough, man, because I don't want to even I don't want to pull the he's out of his mind, he's crazy, he's mental illness.
But
I don't want to
Tyrese,
pull
when
that.
people show you
I
who
I,
they are,
I just
believe
think
them.
that at,
That is a
Why?
real
Cause
thing.
why? Cause
Ni-
why? Cause he's Kanye West.
no
You
no
better
no
Kanye
call
West.
a
no
That's
thing a
what
no
it,
thing.
yeah. That's
because that's
more
the
than
same it's the same argument that a lot of people use when referring to black men anyway.
no, no. That's
It's
not
the
true.
and it is. It
That's not
is.
true.
Oh,
No, they
wow.
call us
No, I'm with
criminals, bro.
Huh?
See,
We're not
your
you.
170 not working
Yeah.
again. They call us criminals.
I mean,
well that's what
They
I'm
don't
saying.
call us mentally
They
ill.
yeah, they call us mentally ill, which lead to
No,
criminality.
they don't.
Yeah,
No, they
they
never
call
called
us
us.
I don't
animals.
They
hear.
never
No.
called us mentally
They
ill.
they don't call you mentally
They
ill. They
they
say
call
that
us
it's
demons.
inbred in your DNA, and so then therefore you were born
Yeah.
to be a criminal. They don't say that you went crazy. You were in the realm of sanity, and then you went crazy. They
Hmm.
don't say that about black men. They don't paint that.
Yeah.
Here's a prime example.
They don't paint that.
Here's a prime example. The last show we had, when the boy was like, "If you don't like the police, call a crackhead." Who do you think that was at? That wasn't to white people.
Oh the with my man said
Yeah. If you're mentally ill, they don't call it. Well, they do call the cops, but it's not that same. Oh, we'll call crackheads.
yeah,
You don't get that.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
No.
Leon is right. They call us demons,
Yeah. They call us animals.
animals.
Hmm.
We don't get the mental illness. That's what they get.
Yep, that's true.
You're saying
All of a sudden,
you don't get mental illness. You guys don't get mental illness.
No.
Like maybe
no, they
No,
don't.
no,
like
yeah,
They
no.
don't
like
label us.
some
They
like
don't
Yeah,
label
some
us.
no, they
might
don't label us
mentally ill.
that. When them white boys kill somebody, they be like, "Oh, he was trouble. He was mentally
No,
ill." That's what they say.
when
What
they
else?
on what is this shit that all the niggas is on? When they on the pills now, it's a mental illness
It's
and
opioid
they need to
crisis.
be
It's a crisis.
put it in crisis. Before you was supposed to be put in jail for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
I hear you.
We're trying to
Yeah.
kill everybody.
Yeah.
We're selling crack to and this is an epidemic, and we're trying to kill people and do all this crazy. No, we were
Yeah.
trying to survive.
Yeah, when in the crack epidemic, they just threw black people in jail.
Yeah, people in the
And
jail.
now during this opioid epidemic,
And now
it's
they
a mental
dying
illness.
from the stuff. Then now it's an illness.
But
and
that's why.
they need help.
Listen,
Absolutely.
it's a
I hear
portion
you.
of scripture
Yes,
where the
you're right
Lord
about
said
that.
this. It's a portion of scripture where God says, "Vengeance is His; He will
Always.
repay."
Yep.
So, and
Always.
and here's the thing. Like I always tell black people, we can't stand up to them. So we gonna have to leave the vengeance to God,
I want
because
you to
here's the
stop
thing:
saying that, Mike. I mean,
you can't.
Tyrese.
They got the military and the police. You can't.
What does the military have to do with anything?
You want to
bro?
know why? I could tell you why. Because they
Who
gonna
killed
listen
more
to
people
they gonna
on
listen.
average in the United States?
Who killed more people on average?
Who killed more people on average in the United States?
Shoot, I don't know.
Who
Of
who
course, I
killed
would
more
say
people than black people killing each other? In Philadelphia alone, they rocking niggas every day.
True indeed. True indeed.
They're not used to that. I'm looking out here. I'm out here in the middle. They don't even know how to handle a fire, bro.
You talking about Philadelphia? How about y'all fly 2 hours west of Chicago and see what's happening up in here?
Yeah, Chicago but you know what's crazy?
It's lit over
The
here.
difference between Chicago and Philly. See, Chicago is fighting over gangs. They got the BDs and Philly don't have gangs.
No.
No.
It's
No.
not even gang warfare anymore. It's just kids
Killing.
that feel like they don't have anything to live for. So now they getting on our main highways that go from the city to the suburbs. They just pick a car, any car, and start shooting at the car.
Wow.
They ain't gotta be.
check-
They don't got to
check
know
this.
who's in the car.
Check this.
It's
If
like
there
legit.
if there was a
happened?
war and you told them to come and join your army, who you think will win? The white people's army or the niggas that's already used to busting guns off every day?
Oh, don't get it messed up. These folks
They're
are
not-
still in the stick.
Look, they are not that good.
They are militant though.
What is militant when you don't have no?
These dudes
when you
in the hood
listen,
ain't
when you're
militant.
militant, Tyrese, and you
Yeah,
going against
no, they
people that's
militant.
wild and just going,
No, they just niggas
you
with
cannot
guns.
beat that.
They militant now.
Nah, they
I'm not saying because they choosing to target people who aren't affiliated doesn't mean that they ain't gang affiliated.
But they not militant. They just got guns and they shooting.
They dedicated.
Well, what's more scarier than a person that you don't know what their next move is? When you're militant, you're trained to do this, that, move this way, move that way. When these little young boys come, they come in to trap you, dog. They are just shooting. You can't prepare for that. And that's why I'm telling you, you cannot beat that. You can bring them little cops that we was looking at all day for them. That's why they don't come in the hood.
Yeah, drill music
They
has a powerful influence on the youth.
When you getting fired on, bro, that's a whole. You can practice all day if you want. You can do that shit for years. That's not real. That's not when you getting out in there and you start bucking on niggas and bullets is flying past your head. You're not thinking the same way. All that training shit is going out the window. And the boy in the school, he showed y'all that.
Yeah,
they cannot fuck with us, bro.
I beg to differ though, because the military got military grade weapons,
bro. Where do they hold? They gotta hold this shit somewhere. The first thing we do, go get they fucking guns, go get the weapons, go get the tanks. Dismember them motherfuckers. Then what? Planes gotta take off, bro.
Yeah, they can't do that. Yeah. I don't agree. Just like they did in West Philly with the move. They dropped that bomb. They dropped that bomb. Yeah, I remember that. Shoot, we was young boys when that happened.
What did
they
move
dropped
have
the bomb
to do
on
with
that whole
anything?
block? Huh?
They dropped it on one house.
On one house and it.
But what did the move? What guns the move have?
They ain't had none. I think they
All
did
right,
have
then.
guns.
All
They did
right,
have
then.
guns. Huh?
No, the fuck they didn't.
I think they did. They
Guns
just killed
wasn't
all
even
the men,
around
though.
then, bro.
Huh?
Guns wasn't even around then. Tyrese, in 1989, right? Warrington ain't have near gun. Nobody around until me and Cox started buying guns every fucking day.
Name dropping, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
You should.
Why?
I had to edit. I had to edit that out.
I'm still talking to you. Right? You don't have to edit nothing out, bro.
Oh man,
I told you, I'm king of this shit, bro.
it's always back, man. Look,
there's nothing they can do.
It's always black on black murder. You don't hear music from Caucasians saying kill drill. You know, yeah, you're right.
Well, they don't got the same type of things going on, man. So we can't keep saying that. We can't keep saying, "Oh, we don't hear them saying it." They didn't. They don't go. They didn't go. They don't go for the same struggle that we have.
They don't have. No, but check this out. You kill what you're around.
Yeah, proximity.
In trailer park, yeah, you kill what's in proximity to you. Don't think they don't tell you on the news this shit is happening. These motherfuckers killing their kids. The husband is coming home killing the whole fucking thing. They just don't put it on the news and make it act. And
you're right, because you know what's funny? I was just having this conversation with somebody. I said, man, if you go back and look at all them crime investigation shows from the 70s and the 80s, that's all you seen. Yeah, I mean, these white folk was out there clipping their whole family.
Dog, you know what it happens all the time.
Dude come home from work and just said, man, look, you know what I mean? Take out his wife and his kids.
And again, I keep telling you, you look at certain situations and you say, oh, damn, this is the worst shit that ever happened. You got 4 million people in Philadelphia, 500 and something died. That's not a big number. That's not a real epidemic if you think about it.
If it keep happening every year, that's
no. Big. They keep talking about it on the news, so they make you think.
Hold on, Kyle. You saying what's not a big number?
Compared to 4 million, 500 is not a big number. I'm not saying that's not wrong. City? Yeah, for the city.
For the city of Philly, that's a big number.
That's still a big number, Kyle.
When you talking about murder per capita, though, like for instance, Chicago, the one thing that I really hate that the news actually showcases, or actually the news across the United States, not the news that's local to us, but the news across the United States, is that Chicago has one of the highest murder rates. Well, when you consider that 3 million people live in Chicago,
it's not big, right?
But you had in across the year maybe somewhere around like 650 murders. Okay, that actually isn't big.
I know, but that's 500, but 500 in the city of Philadelphia, that's a big number.
That's not a big number.
And yes, in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
It's not. It's really not, because so many. If you got millions of people, if you had $2 million and you lost 500, you wouldn't be worrying about it because you wouldn't even notice it.
I know, but Kyle, it's only like 2 million. It's only like I think like 1.5 million people in Philly though.
No, it's 3.4.
No, it's not.
Now. Yes, it is.
Nah.
Somebody math is all.
How many people does anybody know, look it up please on the internet, how many people live in the metropolitan Philadelphia area?
Yeah.
How many people live in the metropolitan?
In Chicago, even in Chicago, like when I was looking up stuff on Chicago, they said like most of the murder just happens on the west side. Like
I'm just saying, Cal, think about this.
It's not like all
think about. All right, let's keep it real.
I mean, South Side. That's what they said. South Side.
But hold on, hold on. Think about this for a minute.
Listen.
Most
hold
of
on.
the murders.
Before you say something else.
Most of the murders that's happening in Philly, most of them is black people. So when you think about like 500 murders, let's say 400 some of them is black people. That's 400 some families. You know what I'm saying? An extended family.
If we
that's
go,
a lot, man.
If we was to go to war and lost 5,000 people out of, now I'm looking at it, it says as of 2022, the census, 5,756,000
in the Metro Philly area
in Philadelphia.
Wow.
Say that
What's
again?
that number again?
5,756,000
Nah, in Philly.
as of 2/22.
5.7 million.
Hold on, I gotta look that up. Hold on.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
But still, 500 murders a year
when
is still
when I
a
look
lot
at it,
because
everywhere I go now is no parking
So
spots, so I can
saying-
believe that.
So if
Five-
you said,
Now
if
it's
you
right
said
to city.
5.7 million
Yep.
in metropolitan,
No, I don't
And
know
you
about
said
the
how many-
metropolitan. It doesn't give me that figure.
okay.
But majority of it
Okay,
is going to
let's
probably
say-
be.
Let's just work off of that. Let's just work off of that number.
Oh,
5.7
Kyle, that
million.
hold on. No, I didn't mean to cut
And-
you off.
and-
It's saying in the city of Philly, it's only 1.5 million.
It says the current metro area population of Philadelphia in 2022 a 0.38 increase from 2001.
Yeah, but I'm saying, look at the screen. It's 1.582. So it's basically 1.5 million.
Yeah, 1.5.
I understand
Almost
that unknown user,
6.
but I'm talking about in the way they tell y'all. Like it's
And
not
look,
like that.
The population of Chicago is 2.6 million.
Right. I was saying, I said 3 million, but okay, yes, 2.6 million. So, but
I mean,
wait,
you can round that
Philadelphia-
off to 3 million. You can round that off to 3 million.
Right.
What my whole
So-
argument is saying that like
Uh-huh.
the way they if like I've been in Chicago, the way they talking about it, like, oh, you're gonna get murdered around every fucking corner. That's not true.
Yeah.
It depends on what part of the city you
No,
in.
that's not
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
But it does.
Yeah, it depends what part of the
But
city,
that's
bro.
You
any
have-
city-
you-
but that's any city's hood you go to.
That's any
That's
city. Yeah,
any
you go
city
in
you
Richard
go
Island
to.
projects, you might not. That might not be a good idea.
Yeah,
I
You
know,
can
but
drive past the shit.
I know,
But
but
still.
what I'm saying is, man, like I said, think about, like I said, all them families, hundreds of families and
Dude,
extended families. That's a
I'm
lot, man.
I'm a 2-time victim of that. I understand. I understand. But what I'm saying is the numbers, the way the news make you think that Philadelphia is just gunning everybody down. They are shooting a lot.
Dog,
But
you got to
compared to the
remember, like even when
numbers,
we was growing up in
that's
Philly,
not
the
a
numbers was
big number.
crazy like that. And just imagine that this was a
Tyrese,
consistent thing.
how long between shootings was it? It was shootings, but it was
Shootings every
you
day,
go-
bro.
It was not.
People was
But did you say? Did I hear you say 500? Did I hear you say 500 murders in a year?
yeah,
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
This been going on since we was
Compared to
living in there in the
some-
90s,
compared to-
in the 80s.
But here's the thing: compared to 5.7 million people.
No, that's not that number was wrong.
That's
It's-
right, dude. I just Googled it.
Nah, it's right here. No, that wasn't right, Cal. It was.
Where you got it from?
I got it right here. I'm. Damn. Let me see if I can. How you put this thing on the screen?
You gotta put it on the computer and hit share screen, and then I can share it. I can share it.
Hold on.
But
hold
but
on.
but think about this: 500 murders, over 500 plus murders a year.
That's
We talking
not
about a
big
year. We're
percentage
not
of the
talking about
population,
1
though.
year is it spiked 500 1 year and then it went back down to like 150. You know what I mean? We
Now,
talking
hold on.
about 500 a year, and this has been going on since we've been in Philly in the 80s. Like this is not.
Tyree, how you saying you do it again?
No, my
Press share?
whole thing. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that it's not that it's not bad. I'm saying the way that the news and the media
me see if
and
I can
all
find
that act like it's going on, it's not like that.
I push share screen now. What?
Yeah, and it should pop up over here. Hit share screen.
What's up? Huh?
Yeah, once you hit share screen, I should be able to share it, but I don't see it yet. It'll come up.
Do you see it now?
No,
Hold on.
I can find it. What's the
Look, here's my joint right here.
All right, push it. Do what you did last time. All right, there.
You
it
see
come.
mine?
Yeah, I see yours. Open it up.
That's where I got it from.
Hold on.
Okay, it says.
Can you share that? Hold on.
Your joint. Oh yeah, your joint came up too. All right.
You see that?
I see. I got Kyle's right there. All right, Kyle. What you click back on?
Look
that?
at it.
All right,
This the population.
All right, there go yours.
Yeah, 5,756,000.
Yeah, you see?
Where you see that at?
It say 1.5.
Well, the previous screen that he was on said.
Oh, see yours going. See yours is back in 2018, Vern.
No, 2020.
Oh yeah, that's 20.
3 million more people. 3 million more people did come to Philly since 2020.
Share my screen.
Okay. The current metro population of Philly in 2022 is 5.7 million.
Yeah.
So
that cannot be correct, man.
5.7
but,
million.
Vern, when I'm telling you, like, it might be. I'm not saying it is, but there's no parking nowhere, bro. Niggas is on curb. It look like South Philly out there, motherfucker.
The white
now, bro.
media
So I
portrays
could believe
murders when we should be talking about how we make our people stop killing each other. I agree, but this is the thing.
I mean, our people do need to stop.
It's nothing we could do about
it.
it. You want to know why? And this is a conversation we've been having offline. The reason why I say it's nothing you can do about it because most of the murders that's happening is retaliation murders.
Who said that?
Unknown user said that.
Yeah,
so we are arguing about how the white
thing
media
about
the
that
murders.
is the reason we're on this is because we saying what Kanye West is helping fuck up. We can't go further when he's doing stuff like that.
It's already a runaway train.
No, but it can stop, bro.
Nah, I don't think so.
There's
too many murders, too many people been killed that everybody's playing get back.
No.
Everybody's playing get back. That's the name of the game right now. Yes, it is.
No,
whether
that's
you
not
want to believe it or
Terry,
not.
how many times you been in the shootout?
I can't say.
How many times? Around.
I ain't been in none.
All right, I've been in like 21. So stop telling me about this shit. You can change. Before
you say you've been in 21.
Kyle,
you saying you've been in 21 shootouts?
I've been in like 21 shootouts.
Kyle,
3 on our block.
Kyle, be quiet, man. Dag, are you talking too much, man?
I don't give a fuck, Tyrese.
Man. Kyle, chill out.
Yo, with this bitch ass shit, this not gonna rock, bro. Not with me, bro.
What you mean?
We not doing that.
Who?
I told you, I got this, bro.
Look, I'm
the
like
same
Beanie
shit
Siegel.
I said it in wherever I say it. Ain't shit happened to me yet.
All right.
We're gonna keep done what I did to.
We're gonna keep on talking about this
come on, bro.
whole population, man. Let's keep on this thing on the population stuff.
Nah, it's just that, man. These killings is deeper than it's deeper than it's deeper. See, people just think you could just tell people to stop.
No, you can't just tell them to stop. You have to give them something to stop for.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. People just saying
if a person can put something on their plate, they're not going out to commit. You might not stop 100%, but you're gonna stop at least 60% of them, because 60% don't even want to be the fuck out there, but they can't eat rice and gravy forever.
So you're saying are you saying the murders is because of people?
The murders is the same reason I did it. I was hungry, motherfucker.
Well, the murders,
I didn't have nothing else.
No, the reason this stuff is going on because it went from generation to generation of people that's not getting educated, man.
You hit it right on the head because you have nothing else. That's all you know. That's all you're going to do.
Yeah, that's all you know. Yeah.
If I never went to Miami, I would still be out there now or dead. And that's a fucking fact.
Kyle, listen.
But I seen something different. So I said, oh, damn, you can do this and not have to do this shit. Oh, fuck that.
Kyle, you survived. You're surviving.
What the fuck are you talking about? I survived.
Kyle,
what does that mean?
You here, right? How old are you, Kyle?
I'm 52 years old.
You're 52 years old, Kyle. You survived.
And what does that mean, though, Tyrese?
you're here. You overcame
Is
the
Jetty
circus. You
Jetty
overcame
out
them
of it?
circumstances.
Is Wu out of it?
Man, stop saying people names, man.
I'll say what the fuck I want to say.
Man, listen. Stop saying people
Stop being a
names, man.
bitch.
Oh, hold on. You saying this day out of what?
They in the struggle is Shannon. Shannon don't got no fucking job. You think Shannon gonna sit there and just wither away? Oh, I don't got no fucking nobody ain't give me no job. I'm gonna sit here and just hope for the best. Fuck no.
Yeah. So,
But when you have another option and you know, hey, damn, this might eat. This
But
might.
hold on.
Can
I
work.
want to know what do he mean like that? Plus, you have black billionaire who rap who have ops. What's that supposed to mean? I don't
everybody
get it.
got ops in the hood.
No, everybody don't got ops.
In the hood.
Everybody
No,
make
no,
up
I'm
ops.
saying I'm trying to understand what he mean by that. Is he saying like because I'm saying like you think because they millionaire rappers they had beef before they got famous, so they gonna have that beef regardless. I don't know if that's what he mean, but the
No, but
thing
that's
is,
not
man,
true.
these
A
people
lot
we
of
got
this shit is made
generations.
up, bro.
We got the
You
problem
don't
is we
have
got
no
generation of people that's
that don't
not
know no better, bro.
educated and it's going from generation to
Yeah,
generation and
that's
it's
all it
passing
is.
on with no, you know what I mean, no
That's all it
education,
is.
no
Well,
opportunity.
you know,
So then, you know what I
like
mean, that's what
I'm
they
sorry,
turn
I
to.
don't
That's
I
what
don't think
people
that's
turn
where the
to.
guns are coming from.
you said,
No, the
wasn't
guns are coming from the government.
the guns are coming from the government.
Absolutely, the guns are
I've
coming.
never.
We don't create the gun. We don't have the money to buy the gun.
Nope.
We don't actually have the resources to actually get the gun. Like the guns are actually coming from the government and it's coming external. That's
Yeah.
coming from outside of the United States and
Yeah.
then funneling into the hood. That's not the young billionaire rappers or millionaire rappers who are funneling guns into the hood. That's actually coming from white people. So that okay, but let me not on y'all platform because this is y'all platform. But we already know the truth be told here about where the guns are actually coming from into our neighborhood.
Yep.
You know where I got my first gun from? A gun store. I went there to.
I'm not trying to disrespect for y'all platform
Yeah,
because
but
of
yeah, we
who
know what
might be listening.
Yeah, but I got my first gun
You know,
going to try to see about a gun license. I wasn't even buying no gun.
You want to know where I got my
The
first
white
gun
man
from?
said, "Here, you could take this one.
I found
It's cheap."
I got my first gun. I found on a train tracks walking to my cousin's house. You know when you get past Woodland Avenue, 58th and Woodland Avenue, walking over the train tracks, going in there, over there, Barton Village.
Yeah,
I literally, and I know that gun probably had bodies on it. That's I literally found my first
but
gun.
you didn't know any better.
But
Am
I
I
ain't know no
correct?
better. I was
You ain't
like
know no
13
better.
to 14 years old.
And you think, and in the hood, they show you, to be a man, this and that, and to be the tough, you got to have a gun, you got to have a knife, you got to have, and that's what you're taught until you see somebody else doing better than you that's not even indulging in that life, and you be like, oh shit. So I don't have to be in all this danger 24 hours a day, and I can still live like I want to live.
Yeah, I agree with User. He said we are still programmed from slavery to hate each other. How the HELL can you look at another black man and say that's my ops? Now,
Because they don't know no better. How you?
Yeah,
I mean,
beef is
we
beef
gotta
is beef.
stop.
Like
We got to
That's not
stop.
real
These
though.
kids don't know no better, so that's how they can say that's my op because they don't know no better.
yeah, because like beef is beef. Like we know how it is to have beef. You know what I mean? To have beef in the streets.
These
But
kids, they don't know no better, man.
But like I could think about my mindset when I was that age and all the stuff that we had going on. You know what I mean? Like we've been through some real drama.
What
Like,
did we have going on? When I
like
think about all the enemies I ever had, I can't even remember what we were fighting over.
keep it 100. I can't even remember
And
neither,
it's
bro.
not,
It wasn't
it's
even that
not
deep.
nothing serious. It wasn't never nothing serious.
It really never was.
Maybe a girl.
Yeah. Well, I I can't say it was over no girl, but now that I
No,
think
but I'm
about
just
it,
saying,
a
like,
lot of
it
the
was
dumb
little,
stuff we
it
was
was
going
little
through.
minute little things. Oh,
Yeah.
well, he reached over me in the Chinese store. So stupid stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even remember like what it was about. That is true. You know what I mean? All the other homies are dying because they have bags, you know, on their heads. I'm taking 100 racks plus. Nah, I ain't killing another black man over no money. I don't care. You can offer me $100 million. Nah. I'm good. I ain't killing another black man. That's treasonous.
Yeah, but you in a different mind state. We talking about these kids.
Even if I wasn't, like I don't think
I know, but I'm just saying we talking about these kids though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
really
around
going
them
Not
a
through
lot,
it.
somebody,
bro.
not somebody of your
I
age
can
that's
see it
in a
in their
different
face. They
mindset.
don't. Just like I told you, Tyrese. Like, you can see in people's eyes what's really going on. Like, a motherfucker can tell you all day long, this is going, this and that, and the ops. They don't even know what they doing, bro. Just like we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah, I can say we
We
knew
we were
what
just
we doing.
following behind them other nigga.
Yeah. And
That's
I
all we
understand,
did.
see, our era is different. Like, we had to
It's
do
no,
things.
it's really not. Because
Now, listen. I'm gonna
no,
let me
listen
break
to
it
this.
down real
Let
quick.
me say this real quick. What would happen if Cheese was never around?
Somebody else would have been cheese.
No, but the stuff that he used to put in our brains and like gas us up to fight each other, box each other, do this, do that. Oh, you ain't gonna do that. You gonna let him do that? That was all him.
But if it wasn't him, it would have been somebody else.
No, I don't think so.
We
I'm
had
just
a
saying
bunch of
on the level
instigators where we
of
grew up.
if those type of people weren't around the hood, the niggas that put the battery in the young bulls' backs.
But that's all we knew. You can't do better if you don't know better, Kyle. That's all we knew. We didn't know. That's our mindset. We come from that mentality.
What I'm saying is that once you know better, you do better, and
but that's the thing. We
that's
didn't know better.
10,000% facts.
We didn't know better because we didn't.
No, but you
couldn't do better.
like now. If you notice, majority of the young bulls now is on some totally other shit.
They on demon time.
No, they're not. We're talking about the demon time is maybe 100 motherfuckers. The rest, everybody else is doing business and doing all. You
So
can't
they
pay
get caught up in
the
rapture. But
no, it's
we're gonna close this one out, man. We at the 3 hour mark.
Yeah, we've been at it for a minute,
we
bro.
at the 3 hour mark, man. We at the 3 hour mark, man. We
crazy,
said we were supposed to be on an hour, man. But Sister Morgan, we appreciate you timing in on this
good conversation
past the music stuff.
Yeah, all the people that left comments,
it
man.
was actually really good
Everybody.
conversation.
Yeah,
I was sitting there listening. It was deep. That's deep.
Yeah.
That's another conversation for another time. But absolutely,
that's all it is, man. And let me finish on this.
Okay.
If you notice, there's more and more black people getting up and up and up. It's just like when they came out of slavery, they didn't have anything. Then they just built up. Next generation built up some more. By the time 2035 get here, watch this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Remember I said it.
Now, don't get me messed up.
I think it.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Listen, I think it starts in our schools. There was, and I'm sorry, I'm trying not to extend it too much, but there was a funeral director who's here in Chicago who buries young kids on a regular basis called Gatlin Funeral Home. And they had him on the local news channel here. And they asked him, they were like, what do you think is the reasoning why a lot of these young kids you see a lot of these young kids come through here? And he was like, because they ain't got nothing else to do. Like, legit. There's no one at home with them to help try to cultivate their lives or push it into a positive direction. Their school isn't trying to do the same thing. We need more funding to go towards schooling, to go towards programs, so that these kids know that they have something to live for at the end of the day. Like, that's the only reason they go out and get organized. Like, that's the environment that they live in, because that's basically the way of life for them.
It's so crazy
get
you saying
organized.
that. I was looking at my young boys roster just yesterday, and I was like, and it was showing you like what the things he could take next semester. When I was looking at this, I was like, oh, this is why these motherfuckers get ahead of us. The shit that they get to take up is crazy. Like
Yep.
they got computer science and all this other shit that we would not.
You know what's crazy? You're absolutely right because like the kids, the school my kids go to, they learn credit, they learn budgeting,
Yeah, like
they know marketing,
computer science,
computer science stuff that man, if
video
I
pro.
like
Like,
literally if I would have
I'm
got
like,
when I
what?
was in school, I would have probably been a multi-millionaire by the time I was 21 because I always had a hustler mindset. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you gotta,
Opportunity will
when my
pull you
daughter
away
was
from
going
that
to a
street.
neighborhood school, you had to bring a ream of paper in for them, and they ain't have enough paper.
Wow.
Stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you
Yep.
wonder
So
why you
education,
get what you
it
get.
does start with the education, but the problem is, they don't care to give us the right education.
No, they don't, because
No,
they
they
gotta
don't.
keep us. They
No, they
gotta
don't.
keep you down, because if they don't keep you down, you're going to grow.
Yep. Yep.
Well, in
So
our city, they close a lot of schools too.
close a
They
lot of
close a lot of
schools.
schools down.
They cut a lot of
So it's
programs. So like even
yeah.
like, and I know, man, I know this could take on a whole nother conversation on its own what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it and we could probably piggyback off it when we go live tomorrow. But check this out, like this whole thing with Brett Favre, right, and him doing this whole
Crazy.
welfare scheme for
Crazy.
$5 million. That was part of that welfare funding that he stole from in Mississippi. Is part of education for the young poor, the young boys.
Check this,
And that money
Tyrese.
could have been used to build programs.
Check this. If you would have took $1,000, where would you be? You'd be probably
Doing
30
fed
feet
time.
under the jail.
That's fed time.
No, you'll be under the jail. They would have put you under the jail.
Yep.
This nigga took millions of dollars, and they just like, oh
Wow.
well.
Right. That's wow.
And
Yeah.
that's why I'm so against that system. And
Yeah.
I studied it and I figured it out, bro. I spent
Yeah, the
years
system-
on this shit, bro.
and
That's
that's
why I say anything I want, because I know how they work.
Yeah.
I know just how they work.
And we just got to figure out a solution. And I believe the one solution is one thing I admire about the Jewish community and the Chinese community and the Hindu community in America. They come here and build their own communities.
Yeah. Yeah.
And stay out the way. And stay out the way. When last time you heard Jewish people, Hindu people, and Chinese people talk about this over there trying to vote and do this political stuff? When last time you see them down there picketing and protesting, talking about we want rights and all that stuff? See what they did, they got in their community and say, you know what? You know what I mean? We gonna make this work for our community.
No, they got that money.
Oh yeah, they definitely got some.
They got broke off.
Yeah, they definitely got some grants and all that stuff.
But they got reparations.
They got reparations.
That's what happened.
Exactly. Yeah,
and that's why I said about
the Indians didn't. Well, I gonna say I hate calling them Indians because they're not Indians.
No, you said
Hindu.
the Jews. You was talking about the Jews.
Yeah, the Jews and the Chinese people get diplomatic immunity, and the Jews they do get they get reparations, but the Hindu community don't get none of that stuff. They, I mean, they got it. I know here in Atlanta, they got, a nice population. And in some parts, like in Norcross and Peachtree Corners, those are huge Mexican areas where they got their own supermarkets and banks and the stuff like that. So I know if they can do it, we can do it.
We absolutely can do it. We actually did it before in history. When you look into our history, we owned towns. That where we had our own businesses, we catered to our own people, we were taking care of our own, and then white people came in there and they was just destroying stuff left and right. But the aspect is we can't return to that. We should be able to return to that.
We can.
You find that more and more of our people are becoming more educated. We're holding higher positions in corporate companies or whatnot. We're graduating to higher levels of professionalism, and so there is no reason why we can't return to that. It's just we've gotten stuck kind of in the stigma of being beneath and not rising above.
Yeah,
And we have to learn how not to do that. Slavery put us in that place. We have to put that aside and move away from slavery now so that we can cater to our own, just like all of these other communities do. There's no reason why we can't do that.
Like User said, every time we build our own, they come and burn it down. That's true.
But that was 40 years ago. They can't do that now.
I don't think they could do that. I'm not gonna say they can't because they could do anything.
They can't.
But I'm gonna say this: I don't think that will happen now because a lot of times when they went in those areas,
the reason why
over,
I'm saying they can't,
a black man looking at a white woman.
We have cell phones for one, and we have anger against them.
But let me
we
tell
have
you
the
why.
anger. We have the bending anger, whereas it's to the point where like once what's the guy name George Floyd happened, bro. If you see the energy that was in that, it wasn't like, all right, we're gonna keep asking y'all for stuff, and that's the problem. We keep asking.
I'm
gonna
tell you why.
No more. You tell them, yo, this is what it's gonna be.
I'm gonna tell you why it ain't gonna work, and then we're gonna close with this, right? The problem, and don't I don't want anybody to confuse me on this because it's gonna come off like I'm talking about segregation, but then again, I'm not. Black people need to separate for a period of time.
Yeah.
So what you talking about? No,
because let me stop you there.
Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. What's so crazy about that?
There's nothing crazy about it because the Jewish
what
community,
are you talking about? That's
the Chinese
nothing
community,
crazy. I think that is the perfect thing that we need to do.
Yeah. Now that's why I say, but I don't, because people can take your words and misconstrue it. Misconstrue it. So like, I don't want you to take my words out of context. This doesn't mean we hate anybody. It's like, I just think we need to get back to try to build our own and stop depending on the government. But the government, these people want us to depend on them. So yes, am I talking about segregation? Yes. So that's gonna take not dating outside your race. I know some people don't want to hear that. And it's going to take for us to focus on our personal development as a community. You know what I mean? So hold up, what did he say? We can't move away from slavery until we are paid what we owed. I agree, but here's the harsh reality is they're not going to pay us reparations. They are sooner or later. Might not be in our lifetime.
Man, stop saying that they not, man. Stop saying that, bro.
Wall Street was built on. Yeah, come on, man. Man, that's why I said this conversation could take on a whole nother.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up, but man, stop saying that, man.
Yeah, you gotta stop. You gotta stop with the. We can't do it. We can do it. We're going to do it. Get that mind state.
We gonna continue this conversation. Later today, because we already in the next day anyway. But we definitely gonna time in on this because I have a lot to say on reason why I don't believe they're gonna pay us reparations. Because is but I also have a little
IQ. Are you saying that with your 170 IQ?
No, it's just my opinion. No, it's just my opinion. It's not based off of anything factual. I'm just giving my opinion on why I believe that they're not going to give us reparations, and it's just my opinion.
If they were gonna do it, they would have already done it.
They would have already
done it. Not true. I don't think so.
The indigenous Americans go to school for free and don't pay taxes. Why can't they do that to the African Americans?
I was on a TikTok live with some people and this conversation came up and I said the same thing. Here's the thing, and the two white guys that was in it, he was like, well, how you gonna do it? I said the same way they gave the money to the Jews, the same way they give the money to the Japanese. They figured out a plan on how to get these people the reparations where they'll be able to distribute why they the money those people accordingly. So
the reason they gave those people that stuff because they kept asking.
Yeah. Well,
if you don't keep asking, you don't you ever had somebody to keep begging you for something? After a while, you just want them out your face, so you give them what you want.
So they can't afford it now. They can afford it. They can afford it.
Oh,
but they can afford it. But the problem is,
after you see the PPP, they can afford anything.
Mm-hmm. See, let me tell you why. Man, that's why I said, man, we can't go down there.
Yeah, we gotta do this another time, man. I gotta get
because, man, I could get on this subject. I could get long with it.
Going deeper.
Yeah, because I could really break this down why they not going to do it, mainly because they need us enslaved. They need us enslaved mentally, and they need us enslaved financially, mainly because we are the largest spender in the United States. We consume more things than anybody else. So they need us to have that enslaved mentality. If we have a building mentality and building our money is not going to them, and
they came to that test. They came to that test and wrote the wrong answer. That's absolutely wrong. If they was to give us reparations, that would more than likely build them up even more.
No,
not saying we'll spend our money, but we would reinvest.
Let me tell you why.
No, it would.
Because the first thing people are going to do is buy the hood. They don't want us. We can't. If you buy the hood, let me tell you why. If we buy the hood, we're gonna be obligated to clean it up. Because you ain't gonna buy something to only destroy it.
I tell you why?
What's
Can
that?
I tell you another reason why?
What's that?
They can't afford us. They can't afford us. Mm-hmm. Because the reason being is we built this country with our hands, with our feet, and on our backs. You know how much money was actually made through slavery in cotton, in tobacco, in agriculture altogether? Mm-hmm. They can't afford us.
Yeah, no, they can afford us.
Actually tried to get the reparations that were actually due. We bankrupt the damn country.
Yeah, and not only that.
That's just the bottom line of
it. They can afford us, but the thing is, I in my honest opinion, they are more scared. They are more scared on what we're gonna do with the money, because like I said, you buy the hood, you clean it up.
They can't stop that.
They can't stop it. They can't. They're not gonna be able to stop you for one. And you got to remember, Black people are one of the most creative people in the world. We run all major industries. They need us in these industries, entertainment, sports, and business, because they need us. They need us. So as long as we stay mentally at their leisure and at their feet, then they know for a fact that, you know what I mean? Huh?
That's not true. Because if you say, hey, if you don't give me this today, I'm doing nothing else. Then what?
But I'm not talking about the reparations.
It's anything. Anything.
That's what
ownership.
But that's what I'm saying. That's part of that, because you got to remember, once black people was to get that money, what you think these sports people going to do?
Right?
LeBron and all them.
At my job right now, I'm like the most important person in the motherfucker. I don't know how many days. Mm-hmm. I miss more days than niggas go to work in a year. I'm still not fired. They put me on a final notice. I don't know how.
Hold on, caller. I got another call coming there. Go ahead. Hello? Hold on. You there, Morgan?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. I had somebody else was calling in. I don't know.
Maybe I should hang up and free the line. I can watch y'all. I can respond via the app.
Yeah, let me see. Well, I don't know who's calling though. I don't see nobody else on the line. But I'm gonna go ahead and answer it real quick. Hold on. Hello? You on the line?
Yo.
You on the line? It's Rebuttal Live.
This is the unknown caller.
You said what now?
Well, unknown caller.
I said this from the chat room.
Oh. What's your name? Who this? Oh, this Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Mike? What's it?
So let me chime in on this subject.
Okay.
So reparations are definitely owed to us.
Absolutely.
The largest amount of money ever made in the United States was made during slavery, and that's a fact. You look at right now, during slavery, the economy of Mississippi, just Mississippi, was bigger than any economy in the whole world. And now Mississippi is the poorest state in the country. But they say all that to say that they owe us reparations.
I agree.
All the things you were saying, I was forgetting things you were saying, but all the things you were saying is true. I mean, if you were saying, well, not true, but you were saying that we would buy the hood, we would not be able to buy the hood, because if we got that money, it would cause a bigger demand. The real estate would be out of this world price, and you'd be getting fucked over.
And it's already through the roof now.
It's already.
They got houses on our block where we used to live at that's $380.
Yeah, I saw that. And mind you, when we grew up, the houses we grew up in Philly, man, them houses only $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. And now they going for 300. They going for 300,000. And we talking about Southwest Philly in the hood. So you're right. You're right. So that's
hey y'all, man.
Yeah, but we got to pick up on this conversation tomorrow, though.
Yeah,
because we passed 3 hours on this, John, but because I could get long winded on this conversation.
Yeah,
with this reparations, because this.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
definitely
later.
gotta talk about it.
But Mike, you already know, man. We come on around 10 o'clock. We try to get on every day, but today we're gonna be on around 10 o'clock, man. We're gonna pick up on this conversation on reparations that's owed to Black, and I actually have a strategy on how we can be paid and how it can be distributed. You know what I mean? If it's applied, or if it was to happen, and how they can do it. But yeah, man, we're gonna pick up on this conversation tomorrow, man. But
I'll be here tomorrow.
Oh yeah, tomorrow 10 o'clock, man. Well, today 10 o'clock. Today 10 o'clock is already the next day technically. But we gonna chop this reparation conversation up, because I believe this is one that needs to be had on, and we all need to come together and really break this down, because I believe people want to hear this too, man. But man, I thank y'all for the checking us out on the Rebuttal Live and hanging out with us for the last 3 hours and 15 minutes. Dope conversation on music. Who was the GOAT? I mean, Genius in Michael Jackson and Prince and all that.
And the GOAT. You can call him the GOAT too.
Yeah, the GOAT. They the GOAT too. They the GOAT too. I mean, I was pandering a little bit to, I mean, I had to pander, to my co-hosts a little bit. They, they know I be pandering. I mean, because we got to make the conversation interesting. But I thank y'all for rocking out with us, man. Peace out, man. I'll holler at y'all on the flip.